And that's our show, everyone.
That's our show. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Hi, and welcome to the Wednesday Club at its new time of 7 p.m. Pacific Central.
Wednesday
Pacific
Club.
Time. Wednesday.
Dark.
Pacific Central?
Pacific Central time.
We've invented a time zone.
I have.
Come with us to Pacific Central.
We are the Wednesday Club after dark.
After dark.
Ooh, that gets weird.
Welcome to it.
It's
a key party. It's a key party.
Monday was leg day. That's all.
Guys, welcome to our card party.
Hi.
I'm going to explain a little bit about what we're doing. First of all, we're here because we're getting some brand new stuff next week that'll be really cool. And I see something off screen that is slowly going to come into screen as this is happening. That will be very, very awesome.
It's a pizza party.
It's a pizza party.
It's a pizza party.
We sold the most magazines. We get a pizza party.
Yay!
Good job, guys.
I get my primetime coffee.
And I've got a year supply of grit.
Your death note is coming.
So we're having a card party, and well, we should introduce ourselves while we're here. Starting on my far
we might
right.
have some new watchers. Hi, I'm Matt Key.
And where can we find you on the internet?
On Twitter at the Matt Key. I also do a Marvel show on Tuesdays called Marvel Movie News. That's on a network that I'm all of a sudden forgetting. Popcorn Talk Network. Thank you, Chief Duke. Anyway, moving on.
Hi, I'm Matthew Mercer. I play the part of the vampire bat tonight. I'm normally on Critical Role, which is Thursday. No, don't touch it.
Critical Role.
It's a thing.
Probably getting canceled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Any day now. Thank
I'll
God.
have free time
They
again.
did not say that. You did not hear that. That is not a thing. I'm just going to go ahead and get out in front of it. Continue.
It's totally a
Suddenly
thing.
we see a brand new emoticon appear.
I'm a voice actor and nerd guy, and I'm wearing comfy clothes. They told me to dress comfy. I'm here.
Yay!
Yay!
You're next.
I'm Amy Dallen. I'm usually here on the Wednesday Club, and you all saw me earlier for Mindsucast, and you'll all see me later for Shield of Tomorrow because I've
Wednesdays.
purchased this day from the universe to make myself happy in. Take that, Woden!
I think we're gonna just start calling you Mrs. Wednesday.
Mrs.
I'll
Wednesday.
take it.
Wednesday is mine.
I'm extremely excited about this, and this is my actual PJs that I've had since I was 15.
They're amazing.
That make me super, super happy, because back then they did not make nerd shirts in girl sizes.
My name is Taliesin Jaffe. You can find me online at Executive Goth. I am on the Critical Roles with Mercer, and we also do a show called Dread.
Yes.
The next episode of Dread should be on Alpha tomorrow morning at
Both
6
soon to
a.m.
be canceled.
The second episode, for some reason, we're all Swedish. For no reason.
No reason, the whole show. And I'm
The whole
wearing
show.
my creepy circus PJs and my green coat of many things.
It's unbelievably cool!
I know.
Is it a
We know
madness
this
vest?
coat from
Like
Burning
in a
Man.
coat?
It's a magic coat. I've owned it for many years, and I've had many of an adventure in it that has ended pretty reasonably.
It's actually
No one died, no one got arrested.
it's incredibly beautiful.
Thank you. It makes me.
And that's why we
it's
love
got tiny
Taliesin.
mirrors. I love it. To my left.
Hi, I am Jody Hauser. You can find me on Twitter at Jody_Hauser because someone took my name without an underscore the weekend I was going to change my name to my actual name.
Not that you remember or are bitter or anything.
You can see me on Alpha on Vast every other week and also on season 2 of Roundtable with other cool comics people. And
Woo!
I don't own pajamas because I spend all my time writing comics and don't sleep.
Write some cool comics, though.
Sounds pretty
I
legit,
write
actually.
many.
Isn't that
I
random?
write like most of the comics.
Fetch us a table key.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't
have
need
my
my.
big
Of
bags.
course.
Very comfy.
And one more very special guest. Thank you so much for being here.
Yay! My name is Brittany Walloch Key.
I'm Matt
sorry.
Walloch Key.
I'm so sorry. I'm the vice president of Jack Dyer Studios. You've probably seen us play Red Flags and Super Fight. Just recently, Blake, Mary Kill. Thank you so much for your support, Geek and Sundry fans. We love you.
Is that the game that came out this week?
It
Like
just
the big-
came out. Yeah.
Oh.
It just came out. Thank you
Yay!
very much. And you guys were super supportive of us. Thank you so much. And let's have some fun.
And you gave me this friendship bracelet.
Yes,
like
I
10
did.
years ago.
Aw.
I did.
That he has worn
every day.
Every day.
And he's never taken it off, and it's
'Cause I
probably
hate her
really
so much.
germ filled.
Yeah,
the worst.
never let Mercer hug you with his left arm.
No,
That's his germ
that's
arm.
the bad.
Festering's more the word.
It leaves an imprint.
Taliesin, what are we doing today?
Yeah. We're having
What's all this?
well, we're having a
Let me
because
pass out the pizza.
yeah, well, there's going to be some pizza. We're having
You're
a
gonna
card
be our
party,
den mom?
and,
I'll be
and
your
this is a
mom.
thing that came up the very first time that we talked about doing the Wednesday Club. Was this kind of vague folk legend that I'd heard about from Matt Mercer and Matt Key from the Mats,
The band of Mats.
the band of Mats.
Yep.
About well, actually, this is the perfect place. Key, why don't you tell us the history
The
of,
origin of this?
of the card party?
All right. So a
Probably
few.
the song.
What would you say? About 4 years ago? We did
Roughly
this.
four years
Four-
ago,
I know. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. There you go.
Thank you. So good.
Someone on this set is married to Matt. I'm not sure who.
It's actually all of us. Did you
Yeah.
get the notice?
Yeah, you didn't get the note.
That contract you signed before we came on stage? Yeah.
So a few years ago for Christmas, my Christmas gift to Mr. Mercer and a couple other friends was a card party where I went online and ordered just like 3 or 4 unopened boxes of cards, and then I had I asked Brittany if she would mind sort of like being our sort of like mom coming around with like Kool-Aid and taquitos and
like
chicken nuggets.
the dinosaur-shaped chicken
Yeah, we had the
nuggets.
dino chicken nuggets.
And like shitty, bad
You can say it.
tang.
You can say it.
We're
It's
fine.
Shitty
It's
tang.
prime time.
And all sorts of stupid, horrible, like gushers and things that you should never feed an adult.
Yeah.
It was so gross.
It was the best.
super
But
gross.
then the actual party itself was just throw a box out, open it, everyone grab a pack, open up the pack, trade, get excited about what cards you got, and just in general remember being a child. And it was great. It was super
awesome.
fun.
It was a lot of
And
fun.
then we had so much fun that we did it, like 6 months later again, just because
Yeah.
we were like, well, we've got to finish our collections and start new ones.
This is great too, because whenever anyone uncovered like a foil or a hologram card,
it was a big
the whole
deal.
room got like really loud and really quiet as we all
Yeah.
got really intense about who was going to try and steal it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are the rules?
Or,
So the rules that we eventually kind of made up were
Explain Calvin Ball.
So we would go like starting with Brittany and go around, and everyone would pull a pack, and like you don't just pull from the top, you pull the pack that you want. So if you want to, if it's your turn to pull, you're like, oh, is there a foil in this one? Oh, I think there's a foil in this one.
And we all thought we could tell. We're like,
we
oh,
all thought we
can
could tell.
I used
course.
to be able to tell, actually.
I believe you. I
You
totally believe you.
scrape the top and see if you can find
No,
it.
I could tell just by feeling the thickness,
The
of
thickness
the
of
pack.
it.
It was
Yeah.
there was either a
Awesome.
chase card or an extra regular card.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
But if you got a foil card, then you got to start. You immediately got to start the next round. You got the first choice, and like I think at one point we were like, you can pull 2 packs. Like a foil card was like OP.
You have to understand, like, as a kid, these cards were, like, I did not eat lunch for 3 days to get a pack.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't have much of an income, so we'd all sneak off to the card, the comic and card
What was
place.
it? Was it the Marvel Universe Series 1? Marvel Universe Series 1 was the first time that this kind of thing
I think
happened,
so.
right?
Really, it was Marvel Series 1, and then they had 2 and 3. 3 was when I came in, and then I
3 was
back
really
cataloged the other cards at the time.
2 is
So
when I
mine
was
was
in.
the
Like the big
95
baseball.
Fleer X
Captain
Ultra
Tom, we'll get to that.
X-Men. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that we have the
I
binder.
think I've got that.
I have the full set with all chase cards in my binder.
I'm
right
gonna
next to
cry
me.
Right
on
here.
the cards.
Yep.
Right here.
Please don't
I'm
cry
not
on it. It
sure
cost me
where
hundreds of
ours
dollars
are.
too.
Yep.
Do you have the
With
full
the
set?
whole 9-card Danger Room set up with all the characters.
Okay, I gotta pull it out.
Yeah,
was
pull it
like,
out, pull it
It
out.
was like having to
Actually, if you,
acquire a
if you
pack at a
unlock
time
it.
once every like couple weeks or so, and like slowly collect that way. Seeing and being able to open these many cards in one evening
God,
is like such a full circle to adulthood.
Here it is.
Like
I'm gonna open all
Like
this
how Erica
shit.
built a ball pit in her backyard.
yes, yes.
Erica
It's the
usually has a ball
XKCD.
pit.
It's our turn to decide what that means. It's
Yep.
like, yeah.
Yeah, we're
XKCD.
not gonna wait for cards. Well, I've got plenty of allowance to get all of them.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So I guess this was like the early 90s that this happened, like 91, 92 was like the beginning
Marvel
of this?
Series 1 was 91.
91. So
I believe,
there
yeah.
was a thing that existed in the late 80s, early 90s called the handbook, the official handbook to the Marvel Universe. The official handbook to the Marvel Universe was basically a big box with somewhat uniform images of every character, their origins and their powers, and this stuff was amazing. It was so helpful, and I found it to be such a. And then DC did a version that was binder, that where you would rip them out, and there was like much more
Who's who?
the who's who. And this was kind of like an offshoot of that, I felt. It was
Yeah.
like a great way to learn about characters.
Yeah.
And you get
See
cool.
that?
Well, this was very much like my path into reading Marvel comics because, like, for me, I was in love with the X-Men animated series, and then so I started collecting those comics because I knew the X-Men from the animated series. But then when I started learning, there's so many more characters. I don't know those characters, so there's cards. So then I started going to get the cards. That's where I actually first learned about Doctor Strange, and that's when I started seeking out the series 2 where he's like shooting lasers out of his wrist. So I was like, who's this guy?
There were characters I learned about from the cards.
Yeah.
that I didn't know about.
Yeah,
It was really
there are
cool.
characters I know from the cards that I've still never read their comics,
It's funny
but I
because
still know them.
There's a greatest battle cards in that Fleer Ultra set.
Yeah, those are great.
And I realized while I was looking stuff up for the show, trying to narrow down, I was trying to figure out which series it had been, and then I texted my little brother like, which series were we collecting, and he was like, Fleer Ultra 95. Because that was I dragged him into the comic shop with me on many occasions.
Yeah, you did.
I think that shop just like had a bunch of them discounted because they had bought way too many, and they were like, thank God for these kids just obsessively buying these one at a time until they're gone. But there's a greatest battle cards that has like Rogue and
It's
Carol
on the
Danvers
display
on it.
right now.
And I think that was my introduction to that story.
Are we showing this
Probably
one?
came in the form of reading the back of that card. Which those are now 2 of my all-time favorite characters.
That's only
which
the
ones?
first page. No, hold on, it's
a
not.
different one. It's
It's in
Rogan
here.
and Carol.
It's in here.
She'll find it. She'll find it.
This is
God, such a
Here
good.
it is.
This is
like,
a great pose for Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know.
that was
Cooking.
I also
Yeah.
love
Shoot
there's this
issues and
epic
stuff.
card for Sabretooth versus Jean Grey, which was a single one-shot issue story.
There we go. This sort of.
Yeah.
Turn it back because you moved it.
Oh, you angled.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Here,
the
it
angle
went like
is
this.
specific.
It went like this.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that better?
There you go.
All right.
Yay! Thank you, Chief.
I listened to instructions, guys.
It's just weird because like those are
you
now 2 of my favorite characters of all time, and this is one of the most important things that ever happened to them, and I think I learned about it on the back of a trading card.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
nuts.
I remember Marvel Series 3 was the first to really go deep into the cosmic Marvel elements,
Yes.
where I learned all about
Yes.
the Living Tribunal, learned about the Beyond, or learned about
Same.
the In-Betweener,
Same.
like all the
Same.
really weird Ego, the Living Planet.
So I
like-
get to ask a stupid question.
Yes.
So I wasn't into these at the same time you guys were.
Uh-huh.
Everyone keeps saying learning, which is what I experienced when I started looking at them. Did encyclopedias, like the giant book of a Marvel, exist back then, or was it just cards
did.
that you learned
They
from?
did, but they were like big coffee table books that were usually too expensive for kids to go out and
Yeah,
buy.
So this was a
Yeah.
way. This was like a gateway to get into.
Yeah,
And
the
it
only,
was
the only
free
other one.
Wikipedia.
The only
Yeah,
other
good
one
point.
was the you just talked about it.
The Marvel Handbook.
Yeah, the Marvel Handbook.
Yeah.
But that was a different vibe because the Marvel Handbook was more encyclopedic. It would be a character and it would be a long read.
This was like bullet points.
This is just so much. This was like scattershot at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With dynamic
It's
art.
like turning to a random page in the handbook, which like, but I never had a full set of the handbook came out as issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those like if you found it in a back issue bin or if they did bind it at the time, like I know now there are hardcover versions of it, but I don't even know what they had back. Like,
Yeah. Are you sure?
at the
Are you
time.
like?
Our binders are like.
Are we having a big binder contest?
No, I think look at the size of that one. That
I should have brought my binder.
wins. Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is that you had some extra
Quality
cards
over quantity.
last year that you
Yeah.
gave to me that I didn't have like 75% of them. So like some of your cards are mixed in with my cards
Yes!
in here.
Yay.
Yes!
Truly, it is a marriage.
Aww.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, they're going to be cute. This
Yeah.
is a thing. There's nothing to be done about it.
So do
Yeah.
you guys want to start opening them?
So let's talk about what we got. We got
Okay,
some interesting stuff. So let's
we
talk about it.
have the Jim Lee. So here's the deal with these cards. Every single one, all 100, were drawn by Jim Lee at the height of his X-Men popularity.
So a lot of swimsuits. Tons of swimsuits.
lot of
so
belts.
many swimsuits.
No,
many
the
belts that doesn't do
swimsuit collections are going to be a whole different episode.
Yeah.
Guys.
Jody's going to her collection right
hold
now.
on.
Yeah. Oh, let's pull that.
That page is
Yeah, there was
good.
there was a period around 93, 94 where like X-Men and Marvel characters in swimsuit, like they had like their own
actually
swimsuit
did a
issues.
swimsuit
Yeah.
Swimsuit issues.
Yep.
So,
were
yeah,
the
I
thing.
think-
I had it. It was awful.
Remember, like,
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was a
art-
special
some of
kind
the
of
art's
awful.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
So, but like they did.
they're Dutch.
They were.
Ghost Rider was the best because he was actually just a naked skeleton.
Oh
on
yeah,
fire.
on fire. That's right. That's right.
Anyway,
Actually, I thought Namor's was good because he was actually kind of wearing more clothing than a couple of his outfits, which was pretty impressive. So, like,
God
they
bless
cover him a
Namor.
bit.
Punisher
down
that just
for-
had like a skull codpiece.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my god, it was so awful.
Anyway, go on. What are you saying?
So we have these. These are all unopened. We just got these in the mail yesterday or Monday before July 4th.
Yep.
every single one is unopened. We just pulled the wrapper off of it today.
And they smell
Taliesin
brand new.
went and found this today.
Ooh,
Thank you,
yeah.
Taliesin. This is Series 1. This is what started it all, at least by what like Hector's off. You would know this, Hector, right? This is the first.
Hector,
right?
come on, you
Come on,
come
come
on.
on.
A bunch of those.
Come to our party.
Come to our party, Hector.
Hector.
You're one of the cool guys.
Hector, would you like some pizza?
I already had some. Are those snickerdoodles?
Those are they're fresh snickerdoodles.
They were made by his lovely girlfriend.
She made snickerdoodles for the card party.
What? You can come in.
Yay!
This is
This is the best Christmas episode ever.
This is the best Christmas episode
It's
ever.
friendship
Christmas is
episode.
It's poorly organized cameos.
It's kind of like a weird, like.
To be fair,
Oh my goodness!
there is nothing more comic book than a series of poorly organized cameos.
That is very true.
Comic book thing we got.
All we need to do now is play a softball game.
I know.
So those,
With power.
what do
So,
you mean they started
Sit around,
it all
eat
when you
pizza
were,
while like 3 people
No
figure out how
other
to kill
comic
Thanos.
book company was doing cards.
Yeah.
And if
did
they
they
had
sort
done
of follow
cards,
the suit of the baseball craze that was going on there?
Yeah.
'Cause my
Yeah.
dad
So,
like went crazy for
in
that.
the early, like late 80s, early 90s, there was like a big card collectible craze. Like
There
my
was
dad was
entire
super into
stores
baseball
that were
cards. Yeah.
only about baseball
And there still
cards.
more or less are, but
No,
not as
not-
much.
not the way it
Not
used
like
to
they
be,
were.
yeah.
And that, by the way, is part of what led to the downfall of comics in the mid '90s. Partially, like how like all the collectibles and everything else, but all the cards up to that point had been like. Let's see, who was this? Impel. Like Impel would go to Marvel and say, "Hey, we're gonna do some cards," and Marvel would say, "All right, whatever.
We
Just
already
pay
had
us
the
some
art,
licensing
too.
fees."
They already had the art.
And they would just go to a comic book, steal an image, and that was it. But no, the Marvel or DC were not doing the cards themselves.
Oh my god.
This is the first time Marvel actually took it on themselves. They had editors, right? Smells so good. Yeah. They had editors working on it. They had a special office working on it. They hired their own artists to work on it. So this was the first time a comic book company did the cards themselves.
Yeah.
And then they did Series 2 in 91. I think this one actually might be 1990.
On a blue and an orange.
Then they did a Series 2 in 91. Then they did Marvel Masterpieces, Marvel Series 3. DC got in the game with
And
their
this
cosmic
was
cards.
way before
Hector wins
holograms,
first
right?
open.
Are we opening? Let's go.
Apparently. All
Before
right, let's do this.
holograms, yeah.
Shit.
I want Aunt May. I want Aunt May.
All right. So here's the deal. We're all also pick a champion from your deck because we're all gonna have a fight.
Yes.
Can you toss
Can you
me?
pick a team? Because I
And
got
I
a
Sure.
team,
If
dude.
you,
And I
if you want to
really
do a
want
team, yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god, I had so many of these.
You guys, for a free Marvel Universe trading card checklist, send your name, address, zip code, and birthday to their P.O. box in Maryland.
Guys, can we do that after the show?
Yep.
Offer
Absolutely.
expires June
Oh,
30th, 1991.
Whereas in later sets, they just made the checklist another card.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh, I had forgot. Oh my
I have a
god.
bunch of these.
I feel bad over this.
Look at what I got.
Look what I got.
Oh, no,
guys.
you did not.
I'm so excited.
Did you get it, man?
I got the card for Full Killer. Everyone's favorite.
Favorite.
Remember Full Killer? I'm
Hey.
so excited about that movie.
favorite comic book character.
Guys, my favorite
Of course it is, Eric.
Quasar?
I have full color 1 through 10.
Eric, you're not. If
you want
the
the
pizza
only
bad,
one-
Eric.
Oh,
Shut up, Eric.
you guys.
Lame.
Oh, nice. You guys, I
Eric,
got
come here.
So point of order, if you want to show everybody a card,
put it.
Oh, hey, Mercer.
just
Look
drop it
what I
on the
got.
stone.
No, I'm so happy. Those pies could have been mine.
So I think I'm gonna win this particular round for the creepiest card.
no, I see.
The
Drop it on the
creepiest
stone.
Oh my God.
Drop it on the
It's,
stone.
Is this a Mr. Marvel card?
It's
It's
Mr.
worse.
Marvel.
Yes.
No, down there.
Oh, down there? Okay.
Yeah, we got an overhead.
You've got
And
Spider-Man,
and I
Captain
have the
America.
Aunt May card. Wait, I gotta read some of these stats.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the
Wait, are we
back.
going creepy? Let's go creepy.
That's
Aunt
creepy.
May, pies baked, 984.
Yep.
Meals
Yes.
served, 11,743.
Isn't it like life-threatening diseases?
Life-threatening illnesses recovered from
Look what Amy got.
23.
Amy got a hologram!
All right, put it here. Put it here. Let's see. Let's see.
Holy
What
hologram.
kind is it?
You guys kick
Who is it?
ass.
Oh my god.
I got. So here's one of the first cards I saw. Spider-Man presents Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh, because they have little conversations.
Uh-huh.
Okay, explain that card to people like at home.
It's literally just a conversation.
conversation.
Like it's just a conversation between the two characters.
Oh, I think I just got one too.
Oh really?
Guys, I have to read this. My hologram comes with a did you know? When they posed for these holographic images, it was the first time that the heroes and villains listed above were shot by a laser beam that wasn't being used as a weapon against them.
Oh, man.
And they just surfed right on past that
Tom
when they
Brevoort.
posed
You know what I remember?
for these
Do some
3D
more.
holograms.
Guys, I got
That's amazing.
Punisher's Battle Van.
Yes, you did. That's
Oh,
awesome.
if we can get microchip.
You know what I remember most about Fool Killer though is when this
I got a
series
thing, too.
when this series came out. This was the only character that had a 100%
I hate
win
this
percentage
episode.
on the back.
Mercer, have it.
Yeah,
Really?
I already have
yeah.
one. Have it.
He was
Yeah, I have
he's the
one.
only
I have
one.
one
How
in
many
a-
fights was he in?
He's only been in 4 fights.
That's why.
That's why. But he was
the
the
best
only
episode
one
ever.
in this series. I was like, oh my gosh.
So these are Spider-Man talks, like he interviews people in these cards, and the Spider-Man presents, and then here he's talking to Doctor Strange, and he says, "Say, Doc Strange, didn't you learn magic from the Ancient One?" And he goes, "That's right. I knew him when he was only 100." And then he goes on the back, "Doc, can you pull a rabbit out of a hat?" And he goes, "Hey, I'm good, but not that good." But then he astrally projects.
Here's my question: are we only picking one here to represent us in this battle later on, or can we have like a team up? Can we choose
team up. We can figure
Let's
it out.
make it a team up.
Look,
It's like
these
choosing
are all
one's gonna
very
do
Do you
loose
want this
rules.
for your if you wanted to? Did you want to pick this one,
Wait, I
Matt?
have
No one's gonna pick
I
Full
have-
Killer.
Nobody's
Card.
gonna
I know.
He's just a dude with
That might be
a
mine.
Real question:
He's
Does
essentially
anybody have
Yeah.
a rookie Deathlock card? That was
Not
my favorite one from the
yet.
set. Rookie Death. He was
Wait.
a rookie
Yeah.
card, and Deathlock
But
had just
I
come out on
got
the scene.
another.
That's a good one.
Silver Surfer on silver paper.
And I'll say, I'll add my
Are we
Spider-Man
opening
Presents
cards
Silver
again?
Surfer.
I don't know.
We're
Maybe
just
I
kind of
did.
rolling.
Another pack.
Maybe your wife got
let's go
selfish
around.
and wanted to open
Back
another
there for
pack.
you.
Oh.
Back
I
for
able
you.
to 3 packs,
you.
so I did too.
Give Eric a pack. He hasn't opened one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got
Wipe your
Cosmic
fingers.
Superman also.
Eric.
Cosmic
oh my
Spider-Man.
God.
I got Cosmic
The brief time
Superman.
he got.
Well,
You're
man,
trying
like,
to say
okay,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Your brain is saying
The
Superman.
X-Men down,
I'm
and
saying
I have all
Superman?
of the X-Men.
You have
Are
all
you
the
serious?
extras.
Cosmic Spider-Man.
There you go.
You got
All right.
a
I know heroes.
All right.
Guys, I have to call this out because there's a bunch. I got
Oh, yeah.
several of the most valuable comics,
Uh-huh.
and this is amazing because they come with the original price and the 1990 Overstreet price guide.
Oh
now.
no!
What? What?
So if you've got an Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man, it could fetch you a whopping $2,800 near mint.
Shit, guys, we need to go back in time and sell our copies.
Invest.
Here's the thing. A beat to shit copy of Amazing Fantasy 15 will go for more than $2,800.
Now.
Matt,
That's what's so fun about this.
you were kind enough to give
my
me
God,
Fool Killer, so I must present you with.
Oh, nice. You got Venom.
Yay.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a tangent here. In the kitchen before the show tonight, Matt Key notified me, as I've been busy and didn't know, that they were making a Venom movie that has nothing
Didn't
to
know about
do
it.
with the
Yep.
Spider-Man universe.
Yep.
And I am so fucking livid. Like I'm still shaking. Like I'm having like the shake sweats, like from just the knowledge. Oh,
Shake sweats?
yeah.
No, he was vibrating so fast he almost went back in time to save
All right.
Barry Allen's mother.
My very first comic book crush. And
Oh,
y'all,
which? Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Shadow Tat.
Wait, I have to.
Kitty Pryde.
Can I make it?
Yeah.
I used this actual card to draw a picture of the girl in 5th grade that I had a crush on when I asked her to go to the dance, and I drew her as Shadow Cat.
No, you
And
did
she
not.
say no?
She said no.
We got
in my life growing up.
okay.
Fun fact,
Look, it's
Marisha.
Taliesin. I'm sorry.
Jody's got.
I was like, fuck that, I'm taking
Jody's
keep
got
this.
something to
Oh,
say.
Jody.
Okay, now I got a Spider-Man Presents Wolverine conversation card.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wolverine, your real name is Logan. Is that your first name or your last name?
Yep.
Can your claws really cut through anything?
Yep. Especially people who ask nosy questions.
Sassy.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, Dr. Doom.
I found a dagger.
I have
A cloak and dagger.
Oh,
Speaking of early comic book crushes, dagger.
Ooh, y'all,
I
here's
got. Well, go for it.
I
Go
can
for
I can
it.
one up here.
Here's
I
my
have cloak
comic.
and dagger.
with the short hair cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, short
You
hair
got
dagger.
cloak and dagger?
She got the team card.
I got a lot of team
Nice.
cards.
All right.
Who's your
What do you got there?
Growing up, as soon as I read a comic book with this person in it, is my comic book crush, Dormammu.
Yeah.
I'm here to bargain. yeah.
Fire for you.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I'm
I'll
trying
show
to
you
figure
what
out
time
the-
it is.
Also, I'll also say Marvel's brilliant answer to Batman, Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Moon Knight's great.
This is actually.
And Marvel's answer to Moon Knight, Darkhawk.
That was.
Are we throwing down
Look at
champions?
this though. This pack.
No, I think we're
got-
just having fun at the
I think
moment.
we're just having fun.
In
yeah.
this
Eventually
pack,
pick
I got Doctor Doom, Mephisto, and Kingpin.
Whoa! The
Whoa!
trifecta.
The most evil pack ever.
I feel like I need to give you my.
I got the rookie card for
There you
Guardians of the Galaxy, only one of which was actually in the movie.
They're the OG team.
Yeah.
Now all of them have been.
No,
in.
well, hold on. Have all of them? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh,
There's a card party happening.
card
I
party.
thought
Card
it was
party.
a key party, but then I realized it's kind of a key party.
Wait, you're
It's
not
kind of a
winning.
different kind of key
It's more
party.
of a card
They
party.
can't see you.
Your face is like corner.
Come to the Brittany side.
Come to this side.
Up here.
I'm gonna.
This is the best episode.
So one of my
This was
favorites
such a good idea.
is Thanos. And I love the Thanos.
Thanos.
No, but here's the pose that he's doing. He's like,
Revolutionary.
dance party, yeah!
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, dance party, yeah! Look at this Thanos. He's just like excited for a dance party, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
There's
here's
something about the posture.
Ain't no
This is
party
the
like a
version
Thanos
of
party.
the fight that I liked when you guys played best, is when you didn't know who you were going to get. So you open a brand new pack,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the very first card you thumb out is who you fight with.
So should we take a new pack and each do
Okay,
that?
everyone, let's
Are we
do a
opening
battle.
new packs?
Let's take a new pack.
I'm doing my second pack.
gonna fight with
I-
Dr. Doom and
I can only
probably
one.
win.
I have a team card for
I'm
you.
technically supposed to be
hard
getting ready
time.
for Star Trek right now.
You are.
Keep on.
Yeah.
Opening card packs.
New
What
pack?
am I supposed to do?
I'm so stoked for Star Trek.
I am very
It's
stoked
gonna
for
be
Star
so
Trek.
Alright,
good.
The front
It's
or the
gonna
one
be
in the
so
back?
good.
Which one?
Alright,
The
so-
in the
One in the
front or
back.
One in
You
the
know,
back.
you know, in the back.
Oh,
All day today, Chad is
Don't look,
today.
can't
Valentine's
look,
Day.
can't look.
First single character.
But wait,
First
wait,
single
wait,
character
oh,
in the back.
shit.
Wait, you
First
guys have
single
to choose
character.
who's going to fight against each other. You can't just all fight.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm fighting with the Punisher.
I am fighting with Jean Grey, Marvel Girl.
Shit.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Hank
you lost.
McCoy.
Oh yeah. All right.
Bouncy.
we
Not,
do- Oh wait, it has to be solo. Okay.
battles.
No, you gotta pick.
Oh, I'm fighting with Apocalypse, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that,
What?
What'd you get?
Top my Thanos, bitch!
Oh!
I gotta have it.
Boo! Get that havoc out of here.
He's like
Wait,
the
wait,
Garfunkel of the X-Men.
I got one.
He's like the
Eric,
Garfunkel.
Eric, what you got? What you got?
Can't top that.
Drop this. Baron Zemo.
the fuck out
Oh, shit! Now I want to know.
Hey, hey!
I would like very much to lose this battle, please, because I am the Red Skull.
Apocalypse could
That's
take
fucked
out
up,
Red
Amy.
Skull.
I don't know about you guys.
I think
Let's be honest.
Mariner's in the fight now.
He's an offender. He can do it.
I think we all know that with Red Skull in there, there's no way he's gonna last more than 3 seconds with Punisher within like 10 feet. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's.
So they
Yeah.
went for one skull in this town.
So is this how we're doing
I'm
this?
not sure.
We're all arguing who's gonna win on this hybrid battle.
Yeah.
Thanos is kind of like
Thanos wins.
It's not even a Thanos thing.
there's no one smart enough to beat Thanos in here. Like really, it's
Yeah.
Jean could maybe.
No.
No, you guys.
I don't know, y'all.
If every character we threw down, if we threw Red Skull, Punisher, Apocalypse, Submariner, Havoc, and Marvel Girl,
I think
I still think Thanos.
my
would
vote
win.
is
And Beast.
Thanos, Marvel Girl, Submariner is kind of my vibe. Like gold, silver, bronze.
Yeah.
Like Marvel Girl trumps Submariner, but Thanos is just like you need like a Silver Surfer, an Adam Warlock, or like a Fool Killer.
Do you think?
I feel like Apocalypse.
Dive the gun.
Yeah.
You would know you'd be dead.
I mean, he has his own age.
The mole man.
Brittany wins. Brittany wins.
Sorry, guys.
Fatality.
So OP.
Brittany wins.
All right.
I was one card away from throwing down a hologram.
Spider-Man.
Cosmic Spider-Man
Spider-Man is
hologram.
actually the answer, I think, to this question.
Yeah.
Oh!
Welcome to the ears episode.
I love
of
guys.
Wisdom.
Wait.
No, it's Cosmic Spider-Man versus Thanos, and it's a hologram.
I thought you were
No, I'm just excited.
He would win for like a
I've never
and then he
seen one
loses
in
the Cosmic
person.
Power and becomes shitty.
Because you're such a loser.
By the way, I
What happened?
can trump Mole Man easy. I got a Human Torch. Like Human Torch trumps Mole Man.
Yeah.
Are we doing another round here?
Is it just next?
Maybe
next
in
new
1930
country?
now.
Nothing moves the block.
So, wait. So did I win? I just need
Yeah, you won.
confirmation.
You won.
Thanos
You won.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is where you stop. Nothing moves the blob.
Oh man.
I wouldn't dream of trying.
Oh,
He
many
did
days.
Where go? I don't know why they thought for the cartoon that the Blob also was like brain damage.
Yeah. You know, you say all that, but you remember every goddamn line
I
of it,
do.
don't
You know what? And I remember this because you were the only person that ever got the
can't take that.
reference.
Keep on, that's you.
Matt is the
That's
only
you.
person I've ever met in my life that would get the reference whenever I would say, "Where go?" He knew exactly what I was
You're
saying.
right, dude. I watched the Pride of the X-Men pilot. I wore out the VHS tape that I had.
Same here.
It was so
I
good.
learned about DVDs for the X-Men animated series, but I didn't know about
Deep
Pride
cut.
the X-Men.
Yeah.
like,
Did
for
anyone
years.
read the novel trilogy that included a
dude.
fight between Juggernaut and the Blob, the man who cannot move and
Yep.
the man who cannot be
Yep.
stopped?
The Unstoppable
And
Force.
Juggernaut
there
won
was a
because
novel
the
series?
Blob flinched.
Yep.
And he ended up with a couple
Look.
broken ribs. I
What
believe.
happened? What would happen if you
shit.
threw in Eunice the Untouchable in there? Eunice the Untouchable.
I have to give
His
this to you.
daughter was in that story.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
'cause-
Phoenix card.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
gonna be
it was the
yours.
novel
That's
trilogy
gonna
where
be yours.
Magneto takes over the Sentinels
Oh,
and then
hell
takes
yeah.
over part of
Yeah.
Earth and like half the team's out dealing with Shi'ar stuff and
Ah, the Shi'ar Empire.
I'll have
Yeah.
to check that out.
We gotta figure out when to
Has
drag
the
you into
Dazzler
a
been thrown down
proper
yet?
solo.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
trying,
for
man.
no other reason than you are
Sweet
the
Dazzler
Wolverine.
action.
of
Alright,
the
I'm gonna start.
You're on every team.
Yeah.
In every book on every
Are there any
Next-
more packs in there?
Next pack?
Yeah, there's plenty. You guys want
Oh
to do
yeah, I'm
another
just
round?
doing the
Yeah,
other.
let's do one more round.
All right, everyone get
It
All
looks
right,
like we're
everyone-
going up for just
take
one more
pass
round.
one down. Take one, pass
And then we'll
one
get to a new box.
Look what I'm doing over here. Look who I'm assembling.
Where's the same rules? First one off.
Oh god, the Australian
No.
Wolverine. Thank you,
Let's-
chat.
Let's
Oh,
just
wait,
pull a
you
random one from the middle, but don't look.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
you have
no,
a,
no,
you have
no.
a,
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
Second
Need a
pack, third pack, please.
oh, new pack for Amy.
Alright, guys, you can't look.
A new pack.
Storm.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
And Eric,
I like
you go.
not a
Storm.
character.
Come on.
Okay, you can't look. Just
what a
pull
cool
from the
concept.
middle.
Pull from the middle.
From the middle.
Iron
From the
Man.
middle.
I want them both.
Iron Man.
Wait, so pull from the middle?
Pull from the middle, you're, and the
Iron
first card
Man's
you
okay.
get that's like a solo card.
Okay.
Take it, guys. Dr. Octopus. Good luck. Oh, Amy, you sweet, sweet woman.
From the
Green
middle of the pack.
Goblin. Ooh.
Oh.
Green Goblin.
Ooh, we got a
90s angsty blue skin Archangel.
Oh.
Happy Independence, everybody.
That's about it.
It's Captain Britain.
Yay!
Happy July 4th.
I'm gonna say I was a
Oh
little
wait, I got
surprised.
these two could legitimately
yeah.
have
Got Loki in the house.
There's a lot of good. There's a lot happening here.
Didn't the set have the Patch Wolverine card as well?
It
He
did.
Yeah.
was briefly his
so.
alter ego Patch with the
Yeah.
eye patch on.
The best
I'm having
the
so
best
many
secret
memories
identity
going on over
ever.
here.
I've
Hey,
got.
Punisher again.
I got
building the
creepy
team.
90s X Factor, Journey the Mystery, the Hellfire Club.
I'm trying
I
to
got the
break the
Hellfire
lightsaber.
Club.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Lucy
it.
Deathlock, is that what you wanted? Hector, happy birthday.
Oh.
I got my rookie Deathlock card.
Yay!
I got Lockheed.
Oh, you got him! You got the patch card!
Wait, you got Lockheed?
That's awesome!
The Dragon Lockheed?
Yeah.
Keep it.
I got
Your crush.
Evil Knievel Captain America.
Oh, right on.
Captain America on a bike.
Oh, no shit. How many? And 9 battle spots, so there you go. It's 100%.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are amazing.
I got
Oh
She-Hulk.
wait, this side's even better.
There he is.
You guys, this
Yeah.
Deathlock card
Right?
has a
Captain
win
Britain, by the way, is a
percentage,
great
100%
character.
win percentage.
Yes.
And I
100%.
100%.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got one too. Nice.
100% win
Hell yeah.
percentage.
Oh wait, yeah, I got the full
Twinsies.
killer. I got the
Who
full
did
killer
the
Ricky
numbers
card.
on that?
I don't know.
What constitutes
We didn't
a
ask
Yeah, and
those
what
questions.
counts?
Battle spot 9, wins 9, losses 0, ties 0, win percentage 100%.
Oh, this is way too funny. All right, so this is the first appearance of Wolverine.
Yeah.
Hulk
You wanna
181.
show the-
Yep.
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 Hulk
Oh, was that
181.
Peter David? Or...
Which one do we show here?
Well, we-
Down here's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Down there, down there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
down here. Okay. See that? All right. That's the first appearance. Hold on. I need to see it because this is amazing. The 1990 Overstreet price guide values it at $75 near mint.
Man.
If
We're
you
gonna
can
be
find it for that price,
billionaires.
buy the hell out of it.
Why did
Yeah.
much more
X-Men
than when I was
onward.
3 years old to go
X-Men
buy a
number
bunch of
1,
comics.
near mint, $990.
A lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda.
What a steal.
Oh my
We
god.
must live with this regret for the rest of our lives.
Excalibur, by the way, the Excalibur was one of my favorite team books growing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man. That was
Look
when
at that.
Kitty really got to
Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, Captain Britain, Megan,
Yeah.
and Phoenix 2.0.
Yeah.
I had to follow that
And
because
Magic
Colossus,
for a while too.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Colossus, Nightcrawler, and Kitty were my 3 favorite X-Men.
Yep.
So when Kitty and Nightcrawler, when Kurt and Kitty went to do their own team, I had to follow them.
Here you go.
I think
Yeah.
it was
What
when
is that?
everyone went into like
Oh,
the
it's
Sea
Colossus, dude!
Yeah.
You just look at. Do you see that I'm doing over here? I've got almost. I'm.
Also,
You can't have
I've got-
Lockheed though. I'm keeping Lockheed.
you can keep Lockheed.
was that the book where Nightcrawler was so disgusted with drunk Captain Britain that he literally just picked up his unconscious body and threw him in the
I think so.
Like threw him
And
into
he
the
had a
ocean. Was like,
crush on
well,
the-
he'll either sober up or he'll drown.
I'm building the X-Men over here. I've got Cyclops, Kitty, Wolverine, Dazzler, Colossus, Storm, and Professor X.
Huge Dazzler fan. I mean, huge. Wait, is that Silver Dazzler costume?
Is it? No, it's classic 80s. It's the.
Oh, it's the blue.
The blue. This is X-Men Arcade. Dazzler.
Yeah, it is.
God,
Yeah. It's just past the wide white lapel. roller
I
skates
like
down.
That was such a great look.
Not
though.
white, chrome. It was
Yeah.
a chrome
You're right.
suit with a disco ball.
They couldn't draw
necklace.
chrome that well.
And
in the
her
animated
hair
color
was
of the
in
comics.
So-
And
You
giant
guys,
hair.
you guys, this one.
What's that?
This one.
What is it?
So I think it's just fun for perspective.
Yeah.
Avengers
perspective.
#1,
All right.
1963. Valued at $725 near mint.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that's not right.
That's
It hurts.
Pete Wisdom was the shit. Tom.
Pete Wisdom was the shit.
interesting
I
fact.
didn't know
Did
he
you-
was a John Constantine
did you
knockoff because I wouldn't find out who that was for several years.
No, I never put those
If you
two
like
together.
Pete Wisdom, by the way, check out Captain Britain and the
actually didn't know
M13.
that.
It was an amazing book.
I
We'll
think
talk
it's
about
just
it on
generally
the show.
assumed.
I was just gonna say,
I don't know if there's like anybody
makes
on
sense.
record
the
saying
X-Men
that, but-
arcade game.
There's a lot
If
of
you've got it on Xbox or any of the, if you
Yeah,
got it
it's
on like
a
thing,
key.
so there was an unlock you could get because there was bad like English translation from Japanese when the game came out, and so when I think it was whenever you confronted the White Queen or something, or it may have been Wendigo,
There were
but
so
like
many. With Wendigo, the whole game was to never let him finish his name.
yeah. But if you remember, somebody, I think it was Magneto when he would appear. Welcome to your die.
No, to die.
So
good.
Fun story about Welcome to Your Die. When we were working
Welcome to
on
Die.
Welcome to Die.
Sorry.
When we were working on Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I think we didn't end up using it. One of the Deadpool outtakes for his character battle with Magneto was Magneto, welcome to die. We actually got him to do it. I think that was
Also,
we have like 100 outtakes.
I'd say
from
also
that
fun
thing.
trivia when they re-released the X-Men arcade game for the Xbox Live arcade. They had Kyle A. Bear come in and record all the dialogue for every male character in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And they did not change any of the English.
No.
They left it all in there for him to re-record, and I love that they did that.
Amazing.
One of my shops growing up had a copy of the X-Men arcade game that they had unlocked for unlimited free play. So we probably drove them insane because we were just like, "How late are you open? Cool."
Me and Mercer are planning to have that at our reception for our wedding.
These are just
To have so we can have in the background the wonderful sounds of
Colossus.
during
Your
our
marriage
entire
should,
reception.
like right when
I
you're
would
about
like
to take
to
your
give a
vows, there should
speech.
be a boss fight. There should be a boss fight right when you're about to say "I do." There should be a boss fight. Welcome to die.
Oh my
The
God.
two of you have to.
Maybe I could play somebody for the bouquet. Maybe that instead of like a toss.
In Mortal Kombat.
Amazing.
Someone
Yeah.
be like, "Fight me for it, bitches."
That's pretty awesome.
Put on like steel
great
gauntlets.
Wait, are you getting married?
Well, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I just want to point out, in that entire.
What?
Box.
Who are you gonna marry? Do you have someone in mind?
Only 3 holograms.
I'm thinking about asking somebody maybe here in a couple weeks,
We're-
hoping he goes with me to the dance.
We're actually gonna we're gonna be doing
Draw him a picture of him and
giant
shadow
mystery
cut. I
date
think that
mark.
works.
Don't do that. It doesn't work at all.
So you heard that, fans. We need a picture of Mercer as Shadowcat.
Tell me as to my
You know you want to do it.
and it's on
You know
Twitter.
you want to do it.
And it's already there.
So for our next box, for the goth kids in the group, we have a box of Vertigo trading cards.
I can't believe these are a thing.
These are
What year?
Yeah, what year is it?
Yeah, but yeah.
God, I don't.
So like, why the Last Man is not
1994.
No.
No.
Yeah, great.
No, 1994.
So we're not going to recognize any of these.
This is gonna be a lot of like.
Yeah.
It's got like a lot of Sandman, Dave McKean kind of
Sandman.
vibes.
Oh yeah, no.
These are slightly taller than normal
Yeah, because
cards.
they're more adult.
So they've grown.
They're more adult.
Yeah.
And there's something called a randomly inserted
yes.
Death Sky Disc. Whatever.
What?
I don't know what it means.
I don't know what a sky disc is, but I want it.
Wait, it's better. Death trademark.
Mark
Sky
Sky
Disc
Disc
trademark.
Wow, they trademarked death.
Got it.
No, it's just
So-
a sky disc that kills you.
What paperwork did that
Oh,
person
they
have
totally
to
are
go through?
Oh yeah, these are all
my
really
God.
big.
I gotta go prep for Shield it tomorrow.
Thanks for stopping in here.
Thank you.
Are you taking
Yay! Thanks for stopping in, Hector.
Thank you so
much.
See you, buddy.
You don't want to stick around for the adult cards, Hector? Are
No.
you childish enough?
My mom won't let me.
Does everybody have a...
Get home safe, Hector!
He's also apparently double as tarot cards. Apparently.
Yeah.
I think in the major Vertigo Arcana. You're
I will...
There is a
Vertigo
tarot
There is
deck.
a Vertigo tarot
A
deck.
friend of
I
mine
own
has
it.
one.
I've got a copy of it. I kind of own it.
They're amazing.
One of my feet started hurting.
I'll actually
was
say,
thinking
like,
earlier.
I'm a big
Yeah.
tarot deck nerd. I'm a nerd for tarot decks.
Yeah, you are.
The Vertigo deck is one of the best decks
Oh my God, they're all so
I've
bad.
ever... Like,
They're
it's
like
really well built.
weird. They're all like full.
I was gonna say it's interesting.
Well,
So many,
that's
so many.
relevant to my interest.
A lot of
Oh,
people
look at
that
that.
I knew who grew up kind of as the outliers of the outcasts of their various social groups growing up.
Wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Like me, Nightcrawler was such an important character to them, and Nightcrawler was like my favorite character. I know it's like Key's favorite characters, and
He's my gamer.
Liam, and like Eric brought it up there. And I think there's so much about that character that resonates with the fact that they have an appearance and a visage that is considered, people push away from society. And yet, in spite of that, he still was a good person. He was still a hero and still wanted to help people.
And he had that great attitude, which I think we all wish we could have.
Yeah,
So, like the
very much
ability
so.
to laugh it off. And,
Yeah.
like, and
Haha,
like,
they are all
living
making fun of me
example
and trying to kill me. It is okay.
But
Like,
like,
yeah.
and he had
I
amazing
will.
friends who appreciated him, and I think that was as much the fantasy
No, that's
dance
good. These
as
are...
anything
There's
else.
going to be a lot of I don't know what that is.
Is that shade?
So I got Swamp Thing.
So did I.
Very nice.
Oh, I got a different swamp thing.
There's a few different Swamp Things in
I
here.
got a relevant to my working life, Shade the Changing Man,
Ooh.
and because Shade the Changing Girl is part of the Young Animal lineup.
I'll see your Shade the Changing Man and raise it my Shade the Changing Man.
This one I think is a weirder.
Yeah, mine just has 8 eyeballs and 8 balls.
So
Lots
I
of
got
balls on my card.
favorite that I got Roland and Payne. This is an obscure one. Who are the two dead children who were in a book called The Children's Crusade? Where they were two
What?
murdered children who came back as ghosts to solve. Then they were like kid detectives.
That's awesome.
Oh my
That's
god.
It's
very cool.
awesome.
Almost as cool as my Chris
They like
Angel
told
card.
death off.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Mind
Chris
free.
Angel.
Or sorry, Sandman.
Sandman.
Not, I really mean this, not as cool as my Hellblazer with a cover art by Glenn Fabry of Preacher fame.
Oh, whoa! That's actually
That's
really
a
cool.
really
That's-
cool.
That's solid.
Shit,
Card.
cool.
I got Desire of the Endless.
Ooh.
I'm pretty
I don't know if I
partial.
want any of the stuff on that card. That doesn't say
No, I-
desire
I like
to me,
this.
but yeah.
Although
I got-
I will go for it. Definitely came before Harry Potter and had way too much in common with Harry Potter.
Yes.
Books of Magic. Which was the reason I didn't read Harry Potter for ages.
I'll
because
see
I
your
thought it
books
was
of
too
magic
close.
and
I
raise
didn't
you
know
my
that.
books of magic.
Oh, that's the same. I have that same book.
Now mine is better though, Jody!
Oh, we got the checklist! We got a checklist!
Checklist!
Oh
Hey,
shit!
Matt Key, look what I'm doing. I'm putting mine on top of yours.
You!
Pretty partial to
You
that
Hauser!
Jonah Hex.
That
right
Jonah
there.
Hex
That
card
is
is
factually
nuts.
correct.
I love my Animal Man card because it shows Animal Man as an angel being pleased by an elephant, it appears. He's in the throes of love with an elephant.
You don't remember that storyline?
I don't, actually.
I will raise your Animal Man and card with one where he is grocery shopping.
For
I
pigs?
got the grocery card too.
What?
These are
It's
awesome.
Animal Man number 57. This is amazing.
Oh my
Vertigo
God.
Comics. We don't know what we're doing either.
I love the giraffe in the background that's like,
What's going on? Is this cool? Like,
Wait, and
is
is she just like
this
my turn
consensual?
are we okay with this?
I love
was there consent?
Jonah Hex one's
He was
great.
talking about like how hard they were trying to be different on the back here.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, we're Vertigo, we don't know about fonts. You know, it's very like twisted and it's trying so hard to be
It's such a
different.
product of its time.
Yeah,
It's
it
like-
was
I'm
so.
really not complaining.
It was so alt.
Oh god, that
So alt.
Abigail
I know, but
Arcane.
it's Abigail Arcane holding an armful of corn.
I love Abigail Arcane.
I know, but
Almost-
it's like there could be flowers
that
or
could be a
something.
cousin-in-law. You
I
don't
really
know.
enjoy super bashful and kind of geeky Swamp Thing. It was like, oh, that tickles.
Yeah, right.
Goo.
I just grew naked lady parts out of me.
Oh, sorry
I've
about
got
that.
this incredibly rad, sophisticated computer art Buddy Baker card.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like Batman. Batman Beyond.
Wait, guys, we were in a Vertigo. Let's move
had
this
a baby
Marvel
with
shit
Dark.
out of the way.
Yeah.
How about some old school
Oh,
Doom
no.
Patrol?
Nice.
Has anyone gotten one of those weird kill
No!
yourself death
No, I
cards?
want the death. Like I'm digging for
Deathstroke.
those.
I'm gonna put the
you
super
the
weird
Deathstroke
shade, the
disc?
Changing Man out there next
wow,
to
yeah.
Doom Patrol for some young, and then a very cool Sandman.
I found a character. Oh, Oh yeah. Oh good. Please grab a pack.
Where are the
yeah.
death discs?
Yeah, we need more packs.
We have not hit a death disc.
Pass that more
In the
packs.
chat, corn, the most arcane grain.
That's
amazing. Good on you, Zathir.
Yeah, golden ticket.
Someone apparently came into Animal Mansion. Pleasure by an elephant.
Welcome.
Sorry, not
welcome
sorry.
to Vertigo in the 90s. I got a Kathy George
so
card
excited
from,
about
Welcome, Kalira,
You're our keeper.
77.
You're the one
Oh,
who guides
we
our
are.
journey through the Vertigo cards.
Yeah, that one card that you throw. This sounds like this looks to me the way
yeah,
the Batman Beyond sounds like
card.
Checklist.
opening theme. It like that's that opening theme embodied to me.
But it's like if it had a baby with gargoyles.
Yes, yes.
Got some
Oh,
shades of
Sandman
change in
Mystery
there.
Theater. That was a great book.
Okay, this one I have to keep with me.
Titania.
Oh my God! What an amazing. Put that down.
Skin
Show that.
wrap.
Let's show that to everyone. That's my favorite card so far. Is the
I'm
Delirium.
taking that one back. I'm taking that one back.
I'm jealous as heck.
My
Oh,
favorite.
look at this awesome shade.
Oh, that's
This is a
amazing.
great shade.
I will top your Madness coat with Madness frogs.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I didn't know that Legion belonged to
Oh yeah, it
Vertigo.
kinda does look like Legion.
It does look like Legion. It looks a lot like Legion.
I
Oh
got.
man, now this Swamp Thing is awesome. Look at that Swamp Thing. That's
So-
a good Swamp Thing.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah, Fastlow. It's
But
really,
that's-
the
that-
cover
that was
edition
a cover
34.
on one of
Sandman Mystery
Oh.
Theater.
Ooh.
The original human Sandman.
Oh,
Wesley
Doom
Dodds.
Patrol?
Wesley Dodds.
Yeah.
So this is actually.
Also, some people might have seen
That's
him in Kingdom
fantastic.
Come. and
Kingdom
if they
Come
didn't
as well.
read Vertigo.
Is this
Nice.
their version of a foil?
You got a foil!
Oh my
gosh,
That is
That's
really
amazing.
That's actually really
Is
pretty.
it
That is really
the
pretty.
death thing?
Is that the death card?
That might be the Death Sky disc. I have no idea.
It's not
awesome.
really. It's not death, and it's not a disc.
I know.
It's Sandman.
What do you mean, Vertigo? Just say what you mean.
Metaphor.
They've printed in a little design on the back.
It's really
Oh,
pretty.
it's so
And
great.
this is this card on my checklist. Hold on.
So while she's checking, I gotta say that Doom Patrol is one of those books I love. This is actually my favorite cover of Doom Patrol, which is the professor's
that
head
would
in an
be
ice
your
bucket
favorite.
with a note that says, "Cliff, don't forget to feed head." Signed, Dorothy.
Yes.
What is that?
Oh, I love Doom Patrol.
This,
I'll
is,
make
this
another
card
shade.
just has
Okay, I
50
got
words
one.
that describe dream on the back.
These
Wait,
are
One
so
of them is feline.
feline.
One of them is discreet.
Did you sleep well?
male.
Dreams were a little feline last night.
Little feline.
Got a good like 6
Little
hours.
too
And
feline.
a reproduction of
Bastard
Gamon's
show.
signature.
That's
This
so.
is insane.
That's so pretty.
This
and I
is
just
so
noticed,
ridiculous.
I want to credit where it's due.
Oh,
Text and
thank
research.
you, Logan Tyler. Yeah.
Tennessee Peyer, P-E-Y-E-R, cards 1 through 49, 57 through 89. Text Neil Gaiman and Tennessee Peyer, cards 50 through 56. Which
Doing one on the
are... Which ones are the Sandman cards?
I want that death disc.
I know. I feel like I want to just keep going till we get a death
What
disc.
Yeah.
Did you have other packs
this?
opening?
Oh yeah.
So far, yeah.
Why does
Before we
this
go to
fit into
another-
the
Thank you.
checklist?
What's funny is that this is showing me all
We're
the
going
comics.
beyond the checklist.
What if
This
we
is showing me
discovered-
all the comics that I missed
taking
in
them
the
off the
90s
grid.
because I was too young to read
It's the
them.
golden
Yeah,
ticket.
yeah.
There's only
Too
5. We get to go to
Fraser.
DC headquarters now. If you survive, you become editor.
According to the Geeks Meow, Google has shown them that you will know when you find the Death
Holy
Sky disc.
shit.
So we're gonna know.
Holy shit.
Let's
Okay,
find it.
we'll know.
Let's find it.
Guys, look at this card. That's beautiful. I mean, we should clear. Let's
Oh,
clear the
yeah.
board. Let's clear the board. This
Yes,
is like
sir.
too much.
Yes, sir.
I'm here for the
let's
death
put
disc.
put Sting back up there.
Oh, this is the most adorable card for sure so far.
Oh my
Maxine and
God.
Quaker,
Death
Animal Man and his
disc.
daughter.
Death disc.
Oh, so
Death
pretty.
Well, that's what
How
those
was
are
that
my
pretty?
Is like what?
Oh, what an
Why is it
amazing
on my
shade of
bucket
Changing
list?
Man.
Oh, I got some Doom Patrol for you, Tal.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I have
Yes.
Oh, this is Brian Bolton.
Oh my God, Kit Ryan.
What is it?
What are you giggling about? Yeah.
Oh, actually, a really good death.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll add a despair to your death.
Yes.
Now we've got Destruction, Despair,
What
and
a
Death on the
death
table.
disc.
We already saw Desire and
Kit
Delirium.
Ryan from Hellblazer.
There's a great.
Is that
Yeah,
Delirium?
you're
We're
gonna
missing,
throw down an
yeah,
Animal
that's the
Man.
answer.
We're missing
Missing
Destiny.
Destiny.
Nice, Doom Patrol. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kit Ryan. Okay,
what is
here's
this?
another comic book crush.
Destiny
Kit Ryan, who was like
Destruction,
the one that got away
Yeah.
from
Who's
Hellblazer.
Kit Ryan? Tell us about Kit Ryan.
Kit Ryan was like John Constantine's ex girlfriend, and she was kind of like she was the girl who figured out really quickly, oh my god, I'm way too good for you. And so it's just always kind of his like that. She was a great character because she was kind of had all of her shit together, and it was like basically every time he showed up, he would kind of ruin her life just enough for her to go like, oh yeah, that's why I never want to talk to you again. Please go away. Please go away.
Oh, there's was that Destiny?
She's great.
BioMonkey said with all this
We did need a Destiny.
the death trademark disc.
Oh my god, is that Sebastian O? Do you have Sebastian O?
I do.
Oh my god, this is the worst comic book Grant Morrison ever wrote.
Oh, I love you, Taliesin.
It was the one I was like, oh wow. I mean, like, I feel bad for saying that, but it was so bad. Oh.
I haven't read it.
Thank you, Cat Cosplay, for going in your 105-degree.
Oh my god, Cat Cosplay! Amazing! You guys are so good. Yeah, let's do another. I will more packs.
We love you, Cat Cosplay.
Cat Cosplay, reminisce with us.
Oh, reminisce together.
Reminisce, you guys.
We are all Constantine's girlfriend.
Ain't that the truth?
Everyone got a pack?
I better have a death disc.
What happens if you don't read?
There's an elaborate story on here, by the way,
Wait, is there
about
really?
the sky disc. Also, finding the foil enhanced bonus cards are approximately 1 in 18 packs.
I don't know.
This looks like a birdie.
It's
That's the Invisibles. That's one of my favorite.
Amazing.
That's one of the best Grant Morrison books.
Yo, I'm gonna read the warning.
Oh shit!
Death Sky Disc.
Read the warning.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Fabry. That's beautiful.
Ah, so pretty.
Wait, what are you gonna say, Amy?
So that's got to be odds of finding the foil enhanced bonus cards are approximately 1 for 18 packs. Death Sky Disc approximately 1 out of 180 packs.
We didn't get enough packs.
Stated odds reflect average of entire production run. This ratio is not guaranteed to exist within an individual box.
We was wrong.
No, we still have more. Do we have any
So
more?
guys,
You know what?
No, like
You run
somebody
Deacon
in
Center, you're allowed
chat
to do
said
that.
that they had one of the death discs. So if you do, tweet us a picture.
Yes,
Pack-
You wanna
please,
see
tweet
it.
us a picture.
Oh.
Are you opening one now?
Yep.
Are we almost done?
Death
Okay, then. We'll do one more.
One more.
That Wesley
Do it.
Dodds is amazing.
Yeah, no, that's really
Watch,
cool.
it's just like a piece of bubble gum, and they call it a death disc.
Because it'll kill you if you eat
It's a
it.
pog.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Swamp
It's a
Thing
slammer.
fighting red
It would
things.
make sense.
Oh my
Sad
god.
Animal Man.
Is it a slammer?
Which, by the way, guys, when you think about it,
I've seen a lot of these
culturally,
already.
Yeah.
It
This
was
was the
Fidget-
90s.
I am
no,
Belmont.
I was saying fidget spinners are the new slammer.
Yeah.
Like legitimately the same kind
Oh,
of
Kid
craze and
Eternity.
collection.
Oh my god, I love Kid Eternity.
as well.
Oh, Kid
But like the
Eternity
weight
is
of
so
a slammer.
cool.
Content of this channel is made with fidget
shade.
spinners.
Kid
Just
Eternity,
wanna
by the way,
point that
has the best superpower of any character. Hey, it's
Oh my
It's the
god.
internet sex.
I was wondering
This
if
is a card party, not a car party.
I know. I
God.
have to leave.
Oh.
I was wondering if you might donate a couple packs of this mug that I'm going to immediately give away.
Yeah.
We have one unopened Vertigo.
Okay.
Give it a kiss.
Do we have some
Here we go.
unopened Marvel?
We have an unopened.
Give it a kiss.
You want to give
Here's
one of
some-
these two?
Yeah.
You must
Yeah.
kiss the
There you
pack.
go.
Have you guys seen how creamy the shade
Okay,
picture is?
so I'm going to give away
I
this
just got that same one.
2-year anniversary mug that has all the shows we've ever done and these 3 card packs to somebody in chat who says the code word card party, all one word.
Card party.
Word.
Enjoy!
Yay! Thank you, Sax Cod.
problem.
Thank you, Internet Sex Car.
But if you get it, you gotta send us like a video of you opening.
Yes,
we
please.
have the
Let us
Hurt
know.
Yay.
on our wall.
So when you get when you inevitably open your pack and you get the death disc, you can rub it in our faces.
Swear to God.
You
I
must
swear to God,
tweet
if-
us. You
please
can
tweet
If
tweet
you
us.
get the
Yes,
death
I
disc, you have to send it to us.
Yeah, we want it back.
We want it back.
You keep that
We
shit.
gave away the cards, not the death disc. That was very explicit.
So Kid Eternity superpower, which I just want to talk about really cool because it was
Yeah,
really
tell us.
quickly, was that Kid Eternity could say the name and say the name of any person who is either from history, who is now dead, or fictional, and they would appear, be his friend, and do whatever he asked, unless they died, and then he couldn't bring them back. But if you just sent them back, he could bring them. So he could say like George Washington, and then George Washington would be there to help him, or Superman, and Superman would be there to help him, or Peter Pan, and then Peter Pan, unless Peter Pan died, and then he couldn't bring Peter Pan back.
Interesting.
It's so cool. I forgot.
Guys, I found a picture of the
Of the death disc?
It's
Those are
basically-
so
It's like a
cool.
hologram.
It's a circular
mini
hologram
card.
of Doom.
Awesome. And apparently they sell for like 20-some bucks on eBay.
Oh, that's not too much.
Are we all done with Vertigo cards?
I think it's
I
time
don't
for
know.
I think it's time for some
something
Jim
new.
Lee.
Do we want to do Jim Lee or do we want to get?
So bad.
We've also got.
Let's save Jim Lee for the end if we're going to be saving that.
Yeah.
So let's do some weird ones. So we want to do a mix of some of the weird ones.
Do some weird
Yeah,
ones.
weird ones.
So
How does this work?
Oh my God! Do you have Superman
Someone,
Doomsday?
Death of Superman.
Superman Doomsday cards.
All right, man.
We
You guys,
have
over your Superman.
Kirby
I gotta go
trading
check in on
cards.
my job.
Love you.
Bye, Thunderblood. Bye.
Bye, amazing creative director.
Hey, someone suggested that we should make Critical Role fidget spinners.
Do you want?
What colors would represent each?
Hauser.
Like what? How would you make your
Taliesin.
fidget spinner specifically
Amy.
for critical?
Mercer.
I don't want to entertain this notion
Okay.
to put it into reality.
Stop creating things with your minds.
I've already made 3 to 4 designs in my head.
Manifestation is too powerful, guys. We can't do this.
I
We
don't know.
just put the Vertigo cards away. We gotta
Oh,
be careful what we do.
no, this is like Gozer. I just feel like I've just willed it into existence by thinking too hard.
I do like how these these cards are essentially all just one comic.
I know.
They're just
Okay,
they're just single images from it.
Hey, remember?
I have to say,
he
I
died. Remember, guys? You remember?
So I got a card art by Tom Grummett, and I just met him at Denver Comic Con
Yeah?
this weekend, and he was like the nicest person. He gave me a Batgirl print. He was just super
That's
cool.
awesome.
But apparently, like him, I'm assuming some of the other people who worked on the books, they got death threats over Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like pre-internet, so like on their phone.
So and we worked on a YouTube video. Matt and I worked on a YouTube video, which was a weird bullshit retelling of the Death and Return of Superman.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. And if you look at it's got a great soundtrack too. So if you look up
Oh,
the
I
Death and Return
got
of
the
Superman.
actual
You'll see us
Superman
cameoing
dying
in there.
card.
Oh, you'll see us cameoing.
That's a
I
neat card.
I win.
I
think you do.
You might. That's a. I
Oh wait, and I also
What's
got
that
him.
one?
I also got him flying to heaven.
Dying in the field.
Oh.
So
I got the classic Superman cover. The first Superman cover was Superman lifting. Was it a car and throwing it while people were going, "Oh my God"? I
Yeah.
got Supergirl lifting
Yeah.
a car.
that was
Oh,
a
yeah.
weird
Oh my God.
Matrix Supergirl too.
Yeah.
This is still to me one of the most iconic images from the comic, which was just Doomsday still in most of the outfit, pulling free of the flames of the wreckage.
Oh yeah. This is
I liked them better with everything was covered.
This is
before.
Guy Gardner fighting Doomsday when
getting
he's
punched.
still fully in the outfit.
Yeah, yeah.
This was
Yeah,
one of
when
the
you're
images
down.
that I remember the most, like the actual
Oh,
like,
the
fighting
bro
and-
punch?
the
Bro punching.
yeah.
I've got
Cringing.
Lois Lane lamenting.
Doomsday triumphant.
I got Lois Lane lamenting.
Superman stands tall.
I do love the last words. These guys.
Yeah, that's
who
the one
actually
I got, yeah.
The agony of defeat. Is that Ice over Guy Gardner?
Oh.
Yeah.
that
Oh
Ice and Guy
yeah.
Gardner?
They were a thing.
Was that Ice or Dove? I can't really tell.
It is the
from
Max
here.
Landis
I
of
think
Superman
it
video.
is.
Yeah.
Yes,
if
it
you
is.
look closely,
It
you can
is.
see a
You
couple
will
cameos.
actually see Matt Mercer get in the frat boy scene. You will see Matt Mercer actually getting iced.
Yeah, it was actually iced and had to
Natty
chug-
iced. You got
chug-
natty iced.
Well, no, it wasn't natty ice. It was Smirnoff ice.
Smirnoff ice.
So this is, I actually like this card because it's not that.
No,
this
that's
art,
like
yes,
weird.
This is
yeah.
the same what I'm looking at.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
card for an explosion.
Yeah, but this is the Tom Grummett one. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have Takedown
wow.
here, which is kind of a mid-coitus.
Yeah, I have that. I don't think there's a lot of
Yeah.
cards in this set because we have a lot of overlap just from the
I've
past.
got a weird
The,
helping
check,
hand.
the checklist is like 5 cards.
40-ton
The
showdown.
checklist is a whole 52 cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
How is
Actually,
that?
that's
Like,
very.
I've got,
That's very.
That's
I've got
very
card
weird,
84. I've got
What?
both combatants sway on their feet, the canyons of the city thundering with the sound of their fists. So hard do they strike each other that windows shatter and foolhardy onlookers cup their ears in pain.
That's awesome.
Exhausted, thanks Superman, but I have to keep fighting until I drop, or he does, the final round.
Doomsday triumphant. Stunned by the power of Doomsday's attack, Superman fights to stay conscious even as the beast lifts him overhead. As the huge behemoth roars in triumph, the Man of Steel, italicized, vision begins to blur. Have to move faster, thinks Superman. Have to match Doomsday's speed, or I'm done for.
Caught off guard.
Temporarily.
Caught off guard by the power of Maximus' blow, Doomsday finds himself punched through the plate glass window of the local Good Foods market. Aisle after aisle of canned goods go flying as terrified shoppers dash for the nearest
not
exit.
say that.
Wait.
But in a moment, Doomsday regains his footing and rushes to rejoin the battle.
Does
Visit the cans
anybody
all
have
around
the
him.
canned foods card? Is a special chase card for the canned goods?
Is there?
There should be.
It's right there. You can
Oh
see
my
the
God.
canned goods being destroyed by him.
Like a grim council of war, 5 of the world's greatest superheroes regroup to join their power in a single concentrated
concerted thrust to stop Doomsday. So swollen is Guy Gardner's face that he can barely
Thrust and
see
swollen.
to aim his power ring. But he gamely rises to the occasion. Let's do it, shouts Superman.
Swollen
Who's in the game
thrust.
Power ring.
Right.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a theme.
That's gold.
Poor guy, look at his
Booster
little
gold.
face.
Oh, so
Look at his face.
this one has a mystery.
It's
This one
normally
is a
pretty awful.
mystery.
I know, I was just
Yeah,
like,
gasoline
To be
gushes
fair, it finally
from
matches
a-
the haircut.
that's true.
Oh, go for it.
Gasoline gushing from a ruptured pump is ignited by an errant spark and the entire station erupts. The force of the explosion knocking Doomsday italicized, Superman italicized, and Maxim italicized, about like ragdolls. A mile away, a helmeted figure hears the explosion. Gunning his motorcycle to life, he follows the trail of thick black smoke. Someone he knows needs his help.
Yeah, so who is that?
Oh.
Is it Guardian? Is what I'm? No, Guardian didn't have a motorcycle.
But Guardian was in it.
Yeah.
I think the answer is another
pack.
pack.
There's 3 left.
Wait, so this
All
is
you
number
guys.
3
42.
left.
So whoever has number 43 has the answer.
I will say
I
this is.
hope that's true.
Who
Is
wants
this
them?
my is it my
There's 3.
imagination that this is kind of like somebody attempting to like DM a
2 left.
weird version of the Death and Return of Superman?
Kind of, yeah.
Like this feels
2 left.
very.
Thank you.
I'll go for the third.
You guys do
Okay.
it. You got this.
What if we have to assemble the cards in a random order and then that's the story that happened?
Yes.
Mad
let's
Lib's
do
Death
that.
of Superman.
Yeah.
I love this. All right, let's move these out of the
I
way.
do not have 43.
We're gonna assemble a
Yeah,
story.
check
We're
what
gonna
43
make
is
a
on the
story.
checklist.
43 is the Guardian steps in.
Oh, there's the Guardian.
Oh, here's
He's
a
right.
here's a pretty wrecked booster gold and fire.
Oh, look at this beautiful funeral for a friend image.
JLA.
Aw.
Yeah.
And the statue.
The face of evil.
Who is that?
last, the League
Oh,
attacks.
Oh my god,
That's
this card is
Doomsday,
dedicated
so
to
it's
Doomsday
sold.
destroying a police car.
This is one really righteously pissed off Superman.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I remember that
yeah.
cover.
All right.
Okay, this
Yeah.
embarrasses
Scratch
me.
one cruiser with a resounding crash. Doomsday comes to ground directly in front of a Kirby County police station. Thing I would never have noticed. Totaling the chief's own patrol car in the process. Momentarily disoriented, the monster turns his attention on the first policeman to arrive on the scene. Chief, gulps the officer. I think I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Okay, this is kind of embarrassing.
Oh,
the
man.
Ice Maiden cometh.
Yes!
How
Yes!
do they
With
say
Guy
that?
Gardner down, the Justice League, codenamed Ice, enters the fray. Boldly, she charges straight at Doomsday, praying that her metahuman ability to lower temperatures to sub-zero levels will enable her to at least free her teammate from the monster's grasp, if not freeze the deadly beast in his tracks. The Ice Maiden cometh. Oh dear.
I got maybe the
Oh
saddest
my
card.
goodness.
Oh no!
What's that?
Far below the aerial battle, 2 of Superman's most eccentric friends, the idiosyncratic scientist Emil Hamilton and Bilbo, a waterfront roughneck of dubious repute. I get
Bimbo,
Wait,
Bimbo.
rush to
Oh my
assemble
God.
a powerful italicized laser cannon of Hamilton's design as Emil's friend Mildred watches uneasily. The professor cautions them. When the creature feels the blast, he's going to be angry. And this is the card. It's just yeah.
There's a card for innocent bystanders.
Does it
Okay.
talk about the cans from the grocery store?
It has not mentioned
And
the cans yet.
thrusting and swollen.
If
That's
Wet Hot
spoiler,
American
guys.
Summer taught us everything, it's like cans need love too.
Yeah, that's right here.
There are people.
Spoiler, guys.
And,
Call
however,
him Doomsday.
they can give them self-love as well. We
They
learned.
do it a lot.
Sequel coming soon.
Oh, enter Maxima.
Extra Max. I
Just
like
beyond.
Maxima
I
as a
do
character.
too.
I was a
Wait,
Maxima.
so-
fan.
Oh my gosh! For an
Oh, no.
instant, Doomsday is confused. This is not Superman who challenges him. This is a female.
So I have a question.
A girl?
I'm
question.
I'm
Hey,
a
everybody.
monster, but somehow have gender ideas.
My,
Fucking 90s.
Is
My
this
wife has a
the
question.
only time that you saw trading cards specifically for one series that was just really trying to wring as much
Just
money
like
as
one
they could?
story.
I think
One
there
story.
were Nightfall trading
There
cards.
were a few other like there was a
Yeah.
Nightfall set that we
But how
specifically
long
avoided.
was,
I don't-
how many issues was Death of Superman total?
Well, it was.
kind of took place
depends
over a
on any of
whole
the
year
tie-ins
in
that
a
you
way.
count.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
this
So
goes
if
into
I were
like
to
him
grab
already
a
being
graphic
dead.
novel that carried them all? How many graphic novels does that fit in?
27 issues or so. Then if you
That's
also
about
the
right.
Death and Return
So
to
it's
Send
not-
this
The
to
Death and Mulligan of
Comparatively
Superman,
to like
yeah, otherwise
Preacher,
known as.
comparing it to Preacher, you can't. So I'm just curious
Right,
how
it's
short.
not like
and I don't
10
mean this
volumes.
was very. Yeah, it's a shorter
It's
series.
6
I think
months
to
of
put
reality.
cards to.
Yeah, this is more akin to something like Age of Apocalypse, where it
Okay.
consumed all of the books.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There were 4 books,
So
right?
do you think they were just trying to get the
Superman
most?
Adventures of Superman.
Do you think they were just trying to get the
Action
most that they
comics.
could out of this like
Just
short-lived
suckling.
series?
It was,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it was like, okay, we joke a lot about the 90s. The speculation boom and a lot of the associated craziness basically almost killed comics.
Yeah.
When people who were excited by things like this and thought that they might become incredibly valuable flooded in, bought millions of copies of things, got bored, left, and everyone sort of tried to pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
This is like the exact example of the height of the exploding everywhere.
So it doesn't matter
madness.
how short-lived this is. We're gonna make money on it, so let's just do it.
This
kinda
was
attitude.
at the time. It was like it's like printing money.
It was a money
Yeah.
grab.
Okay.
I say Avengers, Kirby, X-Men.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do some. So we got a box of Golden Age Avengers, of like original, or I guess they wouldn't be Golden Age.
No.
Yeah, these are.
Silver Age Avengers.
This is
I think
fun,
this is-
guys.
This is so
This
fun.
is fun.
This is a
Thank
good
you for
Wednesday.
joining
Thank you
me.
for inviting me to be
I'm
part of your
glad-
Wednesday.
Thank you for having me. This is
Thanks for joining us,
I was
Mr.
nervous.
And guys, it's my
Moco
pleasure.
Don't Socialize, which is an amazing name, says, hey, screw you guys. Bimbo Babowski is a solid character, especially during the Death of Superman funeral
And
for
isn't-
Rise of the
No, he's
Superman.
And Mo, isn't it his bar in Injustice too that like everyone gets beaten around in? And
Do
in
not
the,
remember.
Oh, probably.
in the Metropolis.
If it's the
episode?
waterfront bar.
Yeah, it's the waterfront
that's
bar.
Shilo's
Oh
bar.
no, yeah, nothing but respect.
Super 390 was working in a shop when this happened.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Those must have been interesting times.
That's cool.
If any of you kids grew up in the late 90s in Burbank
There's only
with me
5.
and went to the King's Comics and
little.
Card Shop, may it rest in peace.
Aw.
I used to shop there.
Really?
A million
Yeah,
years
there
ago.
was Kings and Kings 2, which was...
I was at the one past the mall in downtown.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was where I went to buy all my cards and buy all my comics back then.
So-
no, it's not there anymore.
We're having a sleepover, Silly-o. You silly lo.
You're a silly mallet!
Silly-o.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
What is it?
It is Avengers Assemble.
Assemble.
They're all
Oh,
like in there, just like, well, except for Hawkeye, who was like randomly drawing a bow at the
And
same time. He's getting
these, by the way, are all from
happened?
He just
2015.
he just stands
Yeah,
there
these are
waiting.
new.
These are
Yeah,
20.
these are 2015.
I didn't
By the way,
this was
I
a
love that the
thing.
quality is not nearly as good as they were. This is
Yeah.
clearly
Well,
like cheap
these are specifically meant to be kind of vintagey, and they
Yes!
have that
Yeah.
kind
You
of
think
vibe.
so?
Oh
Because
yeah.
Yeah, I
the
think
ones that we're
so.
pulling out were better than this.
No, this is meant to be like old school. They're going
Okay.
for an old school vibe.
Okay.
Avengers 57! The beautiful
Oh,
issue that introduced
yeah.
the Vision.
The Vision.
Nice.
The
Adventures
the
46,
red is like
Captain
the whole
America
division,
puts over
right?
to stop Whirlwind while Goliath and the Wasp struggle to survive.
I got the Thuck card, guys.
Oh,
What the
Pretty,
fuck?
it's a pretty
my
cool
God.
Thuck card.
I
Guys,
Fuck you.
gonna fuck you up, man.
You're telling me I'm so thucked?
I got the swordsman giving a look to the ladies over here. So, oh, ladies.
I got everyone
Oh, the
just being
swordsman.
kind of surprised about
hold
stuff.
the phone.
Hold the phone. Oh
Tigger.
my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hold the friggin'
What?
phone.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got an actual panel
Ooh.
from Avengers 4.
That's nice.
That's
The
cool.
one
Is
where
that a
Cap
real?
joins the Avengers. I got the Avengers archive cuts. This card contains an original comic book panel
Whoa.
from the
That's
Avengers
actually
number
cool.
4.
Wait, they cut
That's-
up a book?
I prayed to
I
God it was
bet-
already wrecked
I
and they
bet
just
you-
had some
See?
extra pages.
That's exactly what they did. There's no way they would destroy that on purpose.
65 of 156.
You are a billionaire.
That's
Can I-
pretty
can I-
cool.
That's
You
really
are,
cool.
you
That
are
is
brilliant.
very
I
cool.
need it.
You are a billionaire.
I like it.
Yeah, we need to see this.
Yeah, pass it around. It's,
Oh my god.
I did.
Guys, Google Avengers number 4. It is the issue where Cap gets unfrozen and joins the Avengers. It is incredibly
Yeah.
I love
important.
that you just know
That's-
that. I love that that just comes out of you.
God.
But I
Does it
love that
smell
you're not pretentious about your knowledge. I'm gonna get real personal for a
It's
second.
just comics.
There are
I
a
love
lot of
it,
people that are encyclopedic like you and are intimidating, and you are like so open with it. And so like, let me tell you, let me share. So I
Thanks.
think that's great. I'm
Thank
just
you.
gonna
Actually,
I'll
Brittany.
get
For
personal.
our
You know what's funny? She could.
I missed a beautiful opportunity to just be a real dick right
She
then.
totally could actually every day of her life, and she doesn't. She's like, well, if you didn't know, it's very nice.
And this is why she's internet sensation. Amy
Yeah.
Dallen.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Worse.
True.
Very
Okay,
true.
okay, I've got something amazing to show.
Pillow fight now.
I've got something amazing to show.
Yes, what?
Iron Man and Captain America.
Uh-huh.
What's a cover?
It's a book?
It's
It's a book. That's
awesome.
Because the issue had 2 lead features. They have devoted space to each of the 2 stories.
Oh, which
that's really cool.
In
Which
that Tales
issue
of
is that?
Suspense?
Is that
It's
Tales of Suspense?
Tales
Oh yeah,
of
yeah,
Suspense
yeah, yeah, yeah.
62.
And then let's open it up. Oh my God!
Oh my God! The
So-
origin of the Mandarin. Do not read it closely.
So the reasoning behind here's why they did that.
feel you.
If you don't know, like a little bit of comic book history here.
Almost actually.
I wasn't actually.
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
you're
You're
good,
fine. You're fine, buddy.
My wife. Because when Marvel first started doing superhero comics, they had Tales of Suspense, Tales of Amazing Fantasy, and a few other titles I can't
Journey
remember.
to Mystery.
Journey to Mystery. Those were the titles that they had promised their publisher, and they were only allowed to publish those. So when they start getting more and more characters that they want to start featuring more and more, but they can't give them their own titles, they would start doubling them up in the comic books. That's why you have Captain America and Iron Man in one Tales of Suspense, because they only had like 6 titles. They were only allowed to publish, I think, 10 titles, like for the first year or 2 or something like that, right?
Why was that the
I mean,
case?
they have been in. Are you saying like post transformation from Atlas?
Yes, yeah, like
Okay.
in the early 60s, like 60, 61,
There's
when
only
they
so.
first tried with Fantastic Four and then did Spider-Man, they were only allowed so many issues, so they had to pick and
sensible limits
choose.
on how much they could spend. Like
Yeah, the publisher was like, look, we can only afford to do like 11 of these. And they were like, all right, cool. So they get the front half, they get the back
But it's
half. And
cheap
also we're
harmony,
going to do a
because if
Spider-Man.
You're picking it up for one of
We
them,
got
then you
another
get
round of
bored
these,
and
which
you
is
read.
amazing.
Who wants a pizza, guys?
I would
You
like
get-
some pizza. Thank
Not
you.
many folks knew this, but before Andy Serkis got the role, Namor was really trying for that Gollum role.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Do you remember like that moment? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, sorry, Jody. I thought you got one.
Who was the
Oh, you
actor
got
that
pizza?
they were briefly talking about having oh, we're good. God, who was it who was owned? They were going to make a Namor movie because Namor is owned by a different company. He's one of the Marvel characters that got.
Don't they own like Swamp Thing as well?
It's like Swamp Thing, Namor. They had Ghost Rider, but they lost
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Who is this?
Oh, it was some movie company, but they were talking about like making a Namor movie.
So this
Squadron Sinister.
Oh shit!
Those they look like.
Oh my God!
Some of those concepts are so
This is
Oh, they're so-
amazing. I'm
Squad-
just distracted by them.
Sinister.
So for those of you,
Oh
who don't
God,
know,
yes.
Squadron Sinister were Marvel's like attempt to make Marvel's attempt to make like a Justice League style villains, heroes
Yeah.
in the Marvel universe. So they were like, it was a Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, but like not.
Oh, here's some great questions. Who
So it was
is
almost
the-
like, what was the comic with? Wasn't Doom Patrol? It was. Never mind.
Super
Never mind.
quiet.
I know everyone got really
Yeah,
intense
we're,
on me.
we're all just like, what's going on?
What's
We
the
had like,
question?
we had like
What's the
6 conversations the entire episode, and I'm going one thing. Everyone's like, "Yes, Matt, do you not have memory of what you're talking about?"
Oh, Mercer's
You gotta
talking.
flounder on the
everyone.
internet right now. I'm
Mercer's
like,
talking.
"Oh God,
Lord
oh God,
Mercer
I've got."
Lord Mercer.
That's how it works.
I love this.
All right.
Who is the mysterious Yellow Jacket? What has
Oh,
he
yeah.
done to Hank Pym?
Oh.
And why would the Wasp agree to marry him?
We ask ourselves all those questions
She
all
needs
the
a copy of
time.
that card that says, "Why did I agree to
Look at
marry
that.
him?"
Oh, look at
Oh,
the new
what is it?
logo.
That's a classic.
Oh, what
This
is it?
is it's Avengers 2.0. It's
Oh,
Here Come the
nice.
Villains.
What was that? What was
No,
that
this is my favorite.
issue?
But these days we complain when people change things in comics where it's just like new characters. This is terrible. This is Avengers 16. They totally changed the lineup in Avengers 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't working out. We got to mix it up a little.
Not only that,
Excelsior.
they took
That's
out
the other company.
everyone
Insurance.
That's amazing.
And
And
added
put
3
in-
villains.
Comic
and added
insurance.
3 villains, 2 of whom had been like in the X-Men more than the Avengers, right? Like,
Yeah.
Wait, this is great. The Avengers must act swiftly to prevent global annihilation on the back. And on the front, she's just looking at
Someone stop the Scarlet Witch before she kills us all
She's
again.
moving pretty swift.
She's getting pensive.
Wait, she was captured by Archon the Magnificent.
Can we talk about one of Hank's better outfits, I think?
Oh
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
Slightly
Oh, no.
over the head.
Well done.
That makes me feel
Hey, did you hang out with Hercules all weekend?
Yeah, romantic Iron Man moments.
Iron Man and Wonder Man. That was
Wonder Man.
was that the death
Okay,
of Wonder
now
Man?
I'm shipping
Now
them.
they kiss.
Now I'm shipping
Was,
one.
that was the original death of Wonder Man, right?
This was the introduction, according to this.
Yeah, so he,
Wonder
he
Man
died at
makes
the
his
end.
debut as he takes on the Avengers under the directions from Baron Zemo, the Executioner, and
the
Enchantress.
I got another one.
Yeah.
I got another
Oh, shit.
It's really
panel, and I killed it.
They're so cool.
This is
Those are so cool.
I love
from the
how
Avengers number
framed
86.
They're nice.
Yes, Hank Pym was kind of a dick. He was a huge dick.
Yeah.
And he was a spouse.
He's-
There's a
he's
problem
all
with
kinds of
Hank
stuff.
Pym.
Yeah.
It's that we should wipe some of those stories out of existence because
Yeah.
other stories with him are great,
I know.
but some things you can't come
And
back
then you
from.
have Ultimate Hank Pym, who's worse.
That's
Well,
Yeah, they made it even worse.
Ultimate,
Ultimate Hank
Ultimate, a lot of
Captain
Ultimate
America
things.
kicked the shit out of him.
Ultimate did
which
some.
was
Ultimate did some cool
entertaining.
things and did some.
I will say I really like in the Skrull invasion that Hank Pym got taken down because he slept with a co-ed. That
Yep.
was just like his entire the downfall
Thank
of that
you,
entire.
I do want to show us
Thank you for the compliment.
King the Conqueror's bad weekend at Ren Fair.
Captain Marvel playing with some hair dye, which is always exciting.
Oh, look, he looks so spiffy.
I know,
good.
I like the white hair.
This comes from one of my favorite Avengers stories, the Kree Skrull War.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that
This is-
metallic?
Yeah, it's
looks
metallic.
Like
It's
Oh, you got a
Ooh,
full- you
that
got a
looks
full
like
one.
Ceiling
22 of
Cat is
100.
watching you masturbate.
Oh, it is.
It's
That's
Ceiling
exactly
Cat
what
watching you
it's a very
Why are you
weird
touching
issue of
yourself,
comic
Rick
book.
Jones?
No, this is
probably
Rick Jones and
That probably
Captain Marvel who had to trade places at the time. 'Cause they
Yeah.
were, one of them only one could exist in this reality, and the other one had to be in the negative zone.
Wow,
Oh.
being watched.
Black Knight and the Enchantress. Now kiss!
Kissing.
Kissing! And he is like not doing well. That is not how you kiss. That
No,
is really.
kids at
Take
home
some more over here.
do not learn from this example.
What's that great quote from like Mark Twain? If you kiss a girl with your eyes open, you're doing it wrong. I mean, Mark Twain, the poet.
Mark Twain, everybody.
Steve Holtz.
I like.
Mark
So-
Twain. Mark Twain. Mark Twain.
You guys, John Buscema is one of the greatest artists of all time, but this is a very interesting.
We all
panel.
have bad days.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
What is
it
happening?
expresses so much, but what's
Are
happening?
they doing like a
Puppet
weird ballet?
Master dropping control, maybe?
Look.
I like Dracula Vision here. Dracula. I don't even want to read the card.
I got
it's like Dracula
another
Vision.
mini comic.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
the suspense featuring Iron Man and Captain America.
God, I love
Enter
this set.
tumblers.
I think these
What
are so
the,
cute.
what the heck is
I love
he
these.
wearing over his costume?
I don't know. Oh, poor Black Panther.
Black Panther is he's infiltrating the Son of the Serpent by disguise.
Oh
as
yes,
someone.
of
It
course.
just does not go with his normal look though. That just
I love it.
Oh, the Grand.
What?
What is it?
We have the Grandmaster coming up in the new Thor movie.
Oh,
Who's playing the Grandmaster now?
It's Jeff.
Jeff Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
Yeah.
I
Jeff
think
Goldblum.
Rick Jones is lost.
What's
that's
making
an
you giggle?
amazing-
Hold on,
What is-
guys.
hold on,
What
Mike.
is making Brittany
I
giggle so
love
much?
irritated Magneto. He's just really annoyed with this guy.
Fucking Toad,
like,
just leave me alone.
What issue
When we
is
go
that
grocery
from?
shopping, what do you need? No, I don't need anything from you.
Let's go to Metropolis. They've got canned goods there.
Yes, Toad, I've seen Twin Peaks. Would you shut up
Would
about
you
it
shut
already?
up?
I will face you, annoyed Magneto, with rage, screaming Avengers
Rage Thor!
Avenger.
Oh, I got a Magneto like.
I like Badass Rick Jones. Badass
Yeah.
Rick
Yeah.
Jones is pretty. He's like I made a terrible mistake.
Another shiny one. Magneto first battled the Avengers in the Avengers Volume 1, number 47. Interestingly,
Ah!
Is he in jail?
No,
They go with
they
Max
accidentally caught a
Eisenhart.
cosplayer.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
God.
Oh my god.
Max Eisenhart is the alias they go with on this
really good.
particular.
Before he was known as Goliath, he was known as Poor Anatomy Man,
Anatomy.
Wait,
which is his front, which is his back. No one knows.
Goliath must rescue his fellow Avengers from the living laser.
They can't all be
Who has set a trap for the hero because no one had ever tried that before. And the trap is apparently
Lasers. Before Giant Man was Bad Anatomy Man, there was Iron Man as Bad Anatomy Man.
Oh, these are gorgeous.
He looks upset. He
Iron Man
looks
looks like
sad.
he got
Face is a
caught
little
by a
like-
spotlight in like
He looks
a
like a
comedic
creeper.
prison break.
Minecraft a little bit.
Yeah.
They're about to it's great.
Avengers 56. Captain America and the Avengers travel back in time to bear witness to Bucky's death at the hands of Baron Zemo. It makes it sound like they specifically just went there to watch
I'm
him
like,
die.
did
just
they
wanted
just
to watch
put
him
a
die.
popcorn
Hey
in
guys,
the
you
way?
Mickey Sunday?
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch Bucky
We're
die
gonna
real
go back in
fast.
time and watch
I don't
It's
know.
even better
I don't
the
know what
second
issue
time.
this is, but Iron Man is not letting anybody. Is like keeps changing the station, and everyone's here.
Yes. Sorry,
So-
it's 13.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's Kree
How many of
Scroll
those special
War.
ones have we got? Just the two?
Just the
Two
two.
panels.
Well, wait, I've got one here
Oh, you do?
Oh.
for Goliath.
Yeah.
It's so shiny. Oh, it's got all of the cards that you could get on the
Oh,
back.
that's cool.
I appreciate this entire outfit is like super tight, except for his underwear, which is like way too baggy.
Way too baggy.
It's like grandma panty
Well,
baggy. It's
he is
absurd.
Goliath.
He's
Apparently.
Goliath. He's wearing an adult diaper.
Don't think it through.
Don't think it through. Boy, there was
Oh man,
a subtext to most comic books.
we got enough for everyone.
Oh, nice.
One more.
All
You
right.
want to do one more pass?
One more pass, and we're gonna move on
Pass,
to
and then we're
better
on
cards.
That guy looks surprised.
Kirby and the X-Men.
Thank you.
Here you go.
And it is funny that this is not technically the Kirby set, but of course Jack Kirby.
There's a lot of
Of
Kirby
course.
here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
Alright.
You have it. Are you trying to see if you
I'm
have
trying.
Man Ape. Poor Man
I'm
Ape.
trying
Boy,
to
boy,
Johnny
Man
Carson
Ape.
this.
Oh, this is a classic shot. Avengers 6. Bam.
Sorry, the
Oh,
Avengers
nice.
infiltrate the Sons of the Serpent to rescue Captain America before he's brainwashed into believing their message of hate.
What
Good
a terrible
times.
idea that would be.
Yeah, right?
I'm really solid Enchantress, just looking like she's ready to fuck some shit up.
What are you laughing at? there? What are you laughing
Ultron about to. It looks like he's about to give Vision the go to sleep neck
Oh
snap.
yeah, it's Vulcan. I love that Thor is confused by me. Oh my God, is that
Yes!
MODOK?
No, is that That
I
can't be.
think this is okay. Here's the description: Can the Avengers and Black Widow escape the Ultroid hordes of Ixar the Invincible
Oh my
before their
God.
powers are assimilated and transferred to the aliens?
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Um,
All right,
That's a
so
great
here's
Hercules
what I'm
punching Dragon Man.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, nice. So here's what I'm giggling at.
Yeah, what are you laughing
Thor
at?
confused by Mjolnir.
Oh, yeah. He's like, what?
What? What happened? What? It's a hammer. What? What?
I got two different tie the Avengers up cards.
Oh.
Oh, I like this.
This
Yeah, go ahead and give those to give those to Brittany.
He'll just pass them that way.
Let's go ahead and give those to
Take some
Brittany.
notes.
Thanks.
Just gonna take some notes.
Does anyone know who the Circus of Crime was?
yes.
Yes.
That I don't. But again, this is another like the back of the like what they're doing is very dramatic, and then it's just they're kind of standing around, maybe having some feelings.
The Circus
but-
of Crime recently showed up in the Hawkeye books, where Hawkeye and Hawkeye teamed up to fight the Circus of Crime because they like hypnotize people and steal their shit.
Oh my God.
I got the first panel where everyone decided that they were the Avengers. Where actually, who was it? It was the Wasp. Who said, "We're the
She
Avengers."
named him.
A lot of negative space going on.
And then I got the Enchantress just throwing massive shade at Thor.
Oh my God.
That's just like nothing but shade.
That's
This is
amazing.
sad. These dudes don't even have a name. They confront a race of aliens hiding in the Arctic.
That's just
There's
like-
it's
Some
a-
aliens.
There's some aliens.
They've got fins on their
We have
head.
the
Yes.
Avengers attacking King the Conqueror right as his menstrual pains kick in.
Oh.
That's a really rough day for
Lightning
him.
crotch is
Oh,
a
here's
real
a
problem.
really
Yeah.
angry red wolf, guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that actually I like that one.
That
quite
is
a bit,
a-
yeah.
All right, so I've got one here that I'm very confused by.
Bring it.
Now?
Yeah, now. It's called a Sketch FEX card, Sketch Effects.
Sketch fix. Yes.
Sketch Vex.
And it's, I think it's hand drawn.
What?
And it's signed.
These cards are unreasonable.
What?
I even
It's
have Avengers
signed.
4 in there.
Oh, wait, what?
And I think this is actually
It looks
drawn.
hand-drawn.
It looks hand drawn. And then on the back it says Wolverine, blue, yellow, modern. And at the bottom it says Joshua Flower at gmail.com, John 336.
Whoa.
And it's like signed by him.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's hell.
No, that's actually not uncommon. There's a lot of the trading cards that have the sketch cards. You know, they're
But like
all one of
hand-
one of a kind.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So,
Now, are you guys gonna have a bloodbath for it?
yes. And I will.
You
Oh
open
my
the
God.
pack, right?
What is
So
John
it's-
336?
I don't have that one memorized, but that's close to John 3:16.
Yeah.
And
So-
the Wolverine said unto the masses. Yup.
Thy Lord is the best he is at what he does. And what he does is
It's
love.
not very
I need
nice.
to look at the non-pizza.
It's considered quite uncouth.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna
really
need
cool.
to show that off. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
some-
and
Yeah.
PFW Scott hit us with some bits. Thank you. That was so kind.
Oh, thank you.
Look at this beautiful
These
sketch card.
cards that we're going through now are
Gorgeous.
modern cards. The
Yeah,
ones that we
yeah.
have-
Can you
Let's
see it?
let's make
Where-
sure this doesn't get lost.
No,
in the-
we're
let's-
keeping-
Let's put
This is
put this in the tin of remembrance. There we go.
It's from here.
That's really, really neat.
This is
Good.
crazy.
So those are amazing.
I've never seen those cards. Those
Let's
are
do
great.
a
All
round
right.
of- let's do a round of Kirby's.
So we've only got 5 here.
Okay,
So
1, 2, 3,
there's 6 of us.
You
So
guys
all
can
right.
do it. You guys, I
You
want to
sure?
watch you. Yeah, I like to
Okay.
watch.
Avengers and Bondage cards.
You get a high five for that.
High five.
High five.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, we just watched
What?
Wait, 17 for God's Wrath
What
remains
page
on
is
them. The 3
Oh, someone found it?
Yeah.
Someone
darn.
found what?
Yeah, passage.
Oh, great.
Guys, look for randomly inserted speciality cards. There's an extra
Is
eye
that again?
in that.
Oh, yep.
That is so cool.
It's really cool.
Oh boy, it's happening.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
What year are these from?
I don't know. Let's
Here, I'll
take a
get
look.
my...
Hopefully the same year that apparently
94.
94.
Ruby Spears Productions. The King of Comics amassed this never-before-seen selection of heroes, villains, vehicles, and weapons for Ruby Spears Productions. Isn't this around the...
Oh, that didn't he did costume design for
For
something.
some theater, he did for a version of he did costume design for a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah, that's right.
Costume
That's
and
right.
stage design. It's magical. You can
What?
find them online.
Yeah,
Micromites?
it's amazing.
Micromites! Animal Hospital. This is weird.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I got a
Weird.
battle sled with missiles.
I got-
from an unpublished piece.
I
of
got the index!
I got a
Look at all of them.
I got a crazy skull car thing. That thing is.
That looks like it's
I
from
want
Dune.
one. I want one.
Is that like post-apocalyptic Santa?
It is from Warriors of Illusion.
Nice.
Malachar.
I got the magic wheel! It turns into a bike!
Guys, it's called the Death Dirge.
Oh, Kirby.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Kirby
I got,
is the best.
I got a lot of vehicle stuff.
Is this a good time to tell my my friend's Jack Kirby story where he got to meet him?
Sure.
Yes.
Could be. I got the multi-car. I just got one.
I'm so sad that Boeing never picked up this design for commercial aircraft.
Oh my God, this is so pretty.
It's a magic mobile that apparently just shrinks. I'm not quite
I
sure
wanna
what's going
see
on
this
there.
card. There
I'm
was an
gonna save that
animated
for our
serial
Kirby
called
episode.
Roxy's Raiders that I've never heard of.
The shark jet.
Set in the 1930s, it
Okay,
features the quick-witted spy and circus girl Roxy as she goes undercover to solve international mysteries and bring the villains to justice. I am so into this.
What is it?
What is it?
Oh my God, I don't know
That's
what it is, but it is
so
the stuff of
terrifying.
nightmares.
This is my favorite thing I've ever
God.
seen.
Oh, I have had that nightmare.
Oh my god,
I'm not-
that's awesome.
I got a superhero
Saw
team
these
called the
guys from Magic
Camouflage
Castle.
Corps.
Pretty good.
Both heroes and villains utilize
my
powered
goodness.
vehicles.
Oh, yeah, I
and
got
Is that
this
for
one
Sanger
right
fans?
here.
Basically.
Yeah.
And like the villains have like the names Spurk, Narthax, Kruger, Zorla, and Flink.
monsters.
And look at those costumes.
Look at
Those
those
are really
monsters.
cool.
Oh,
Oh my god.
these are so wonderful.
Breakout's vehicle. I don't know what that
I
is,
may
but
go
it
back
looks
to the
cool.
store and buy the.
looks
These
cool.
came from the Blast from the Past.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's
I
where we
love
also
that
got
store. I love that store.
the
Yeah.
Marvel Series 1.
Yeah,
which
so
is
I may
Blast
go
from the
back to
Past.
Blast from the
This
Past.
is a
and buy the
power
rest of these for myself.
plane that is full of power. That's so much power.
There's a lot of power in that plane.
All the power.
Guys, it's a picture of Roxy's Raiders. I'm so into this. Well,
The-
bam.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, this is like a car that splits into 3 pieces. In the middle is like a cannon.
Nice.
I got
kind of like
I
Mask.
got the mobile
Yeah.
home of the Warriors of Illusion. I want to own this car.
Oh my gosh.
I want to
Oh
own
my
that
God.
car. That's amazing.
We
It's
all
such
take a
car
road trip in that
dread.
car.
It's such
The banana splits.
He did a lot of strange vehicle design.
Yeah.
So here's one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite cards. It's for Catfish.
You know, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite hero, Catfish.
It's muddy. Mud's skipper. It's
He
muddy.
and he. It looks like it's.
muddy.
He's got like descriptions on here where it says.
Tinkering Owl.
Catfish is a denizen of the swamplands, an expert swimmer. He also uses a magnetic fishing pole to snare hidden treasures, scale trees quickly,
Scale.
and to scale
Trees
trees
quickly.
quickly.
You know, like catfish do.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Giraffe, the human periscope.
Oh my god.
Mortal enemy of
That's a
Stiltman.
horrible. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, we went there. Oh, thank you for the link to Roxy's Raiders at Comics Alliance.
Oh,
Jack Russo's
nice.
mainly underused concept.
Yes!
Have we already
Fantastic.
seen the
We will
barn,
do-
barn that transforms into a tank?
No.
Okay, because I've got a barn that transforms into a tank.
This is like the
It's
best. This is
called-
like the best season of Mask that was never made.
Yeah. It's called.
It's Barnyard Transformers.
This is a Techno Tank. This pristine barn in Nebraska offers down-home country comforts and a power-packed, laser-loaded, battle-hungry Techno Tank.
This real estate listing is the best.
I didn't know I
can't even.
Power packed.
Sorry.
God.
He did actually. My favorite stuff of his was the stuff he did for the CIA, for the Argo project.
Like concept.
Oh,
He did all the
that's right.
concept art. So he did this thing called the Airport of the Gods, which is just like this ridiculous like landing. For those of you who don't know, that should be our motto. Argo, of course, there's a movie about it. Was a fake movie that the CIA invented so they could go into the Middle East to save a bunch of hostages. But they hired Jack Kirby to make a bunch of fake art for this sci-fi movie that didn't exist, and it got declassified a few years ago, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
the movie itself is good.
All right. You need to tell Jack Kirby's story real fast.
No, let's just keep moving. We'll have a Jack Kirby episode.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
We'll
We'll
have
Jack
Jack
Kirby.
Kirby. This
Oh my
time.
gosh,
There's no such thing as real
X-Men
fast.
cards. Clear the
Yeah,
board.
there's no such thing as real cards for me.
X-Men cards.
Now it's time.
So I think Mercer
X-Men.
wants some X-Men cards.
we all
So
want
Brittany,
some
here you
X-Men
go.
cards.
Thank you. Oh, I love that one.
Jody, there you go.
This is the Marvel. This is the first Marvel
Here you
masterpiece.
go.
Right?
There you go.
Wait. Oh, look at that. Look,
Yeah, I
look
really
wait,
wanted to
wait,
find some
here, Throw me
masterpieces,
throw me
too.
another one, just because I want to put one here
Okay.
so people can see the
Okay.
pack.
Here you go,
pretty that
Amy.
is.
This is for you. This is for me.
Oh, it smells so good.
X-Men
Of
TM.
course.
Yeah.
I'll let
Oh,
you
it smells
choose.
of childhood.
X-Force TM.
I wanna look
X
at that
Factor
again so
TM.
bad.
And
You should.
Excalibur.
You can pick it all up.
Randomly packed
Yeah.
new gold foil holograms and autographed cards by JimLee.
What year? What year?
Really
What year?
do some
What year?
vitamin C.
1992.
By the way, I have some holes in my collection. Did you get a?
Holograph.
You got a hologram?
That was
Yeah.
fast.
Of fucking Cable.
Oh shit!
Cable.
Played by Josh Brolin in the
I got
upcoming
another
movie.
Lockheed.
Nice.
Josh Brolin's playing Cable.
Action lucky.
Oh,
He can't play all the Marvel characters.
I know, right?
How do you not know things?
He.
I know
Critical
you're busy, but good God.
I found. I'm sorry.
everyone is like, I like how you don't nerd shame.
Look,
I am.
Matt
busy
shaming is
schedule
totally
shaming.
different from
I'm
nerd
busy
shaming.
schedule
This is
shaming.
Matt shaming.
Look, all of my free time goes to voiceover work or D&D. I don't even see people anymore.
Isn't
my
that,
God.
I think you're mistaking free time with job.
Yeah,
well,
I don't have any free time, Brittany. I rely on you guys to tell me what's going on.
Tell me,
Like
everyone.
he just did.
Tell me what this is. What's TechNet?
I actually
Oh,
don't.
TechNet were villains that fought Excalibur. They had all sorts of crazy powers, and they had and they were like multi-dimensional.
Was Gatecrasher in that?
Gatecrasher was the
yeah.
leader of the
Okay,
team.
got it.
Is there a
Gatecrasher.
frog
I would love
in
to see
there?
some Gatecrasher
It's a
cosplay.
boisterous band of bounty hunters brought together by the blue-skinned alien known as Gatecrasher.
God, these
These
cards are so
rowdy
pretty.
ragamuffins have but two goals in life: to cause chaos and to make a profit while doing so. For a long time, they wandered between dimensions, but now they make their home on a pier in Brighton, England. Always a thorn in Excalibur's side, the TechNet can be found in the middle of virtually every mess.
That was an issue that had the best pun ever, which was a hatches plotted. Do you remember hatches plotted? Did I just break you?
Oh my God.
Oh, I love
Prepare
Death
to
Bird.
die.
I love Deathbird.
All of us working so good. By the way, guys, we're starting to finally build.
Oh yeah, this is real good.
That's your room.
I've got variant action figure Dazzler of like we need
that's
to make
so-
a brand new Dazzler and add a bunch of plastic stuff.
Speaking of Excalibur, I got Megan.
Nice.
Nice.
I also got hollow foil cable.
I have
Oh!
not got a single like hollow anything this
I will
this
double
entire.
me neither. I will
Megan.
double up our Megan. They'll be sad they put you together.
And our
I got
Oh,
one of my
Sunspot.
favorite X-Men teams,
Sunspot.
Yeah.
the Star Jammers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exact.
Did we get our pack is like the
Suns-
exact same?
Oh, that's
Sunspot is special
Oh my
to me
gosh, you
because
guys, we got
got
the
almost the exact same
our
pack.
Hamster.
is the
That's
exact-
funny.
The pack twin.
Sunspot.
Dakota.
Yep.
You had a hamster named
Was that the one
DaCosta?
that died?
No, I named him Sunspot.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I
He
know I
did die. My other hamster
Okay.
killed
I didn't have. I had
My
Dazzler.
brother named Ruffles.
Okay.
We have Ruffles and Sunspot. How's that for a variety of
Ruffles
names?
won in a fight.
Yeah, I tore out his back.
Oh my God.
That's so
What?
sad.
Don't get two male hamsters, guys.
I literally
if you're
just
ever
got
gonna
the
get
exact same
hamsters.
death.
You can
Common
do it with
knowledge.
dwarves, but not with the Syrian.
We got
big
the
Uh-oh.
corner of the danger room.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need some more packs. More packs.
How
Okay.
sexy this Magneto and Beastar.
Feed,
Like,
feed,
Yeah.
feed the
That's
hunger.
like an old school beautiful beast.
and
Oh, lots of
I gotta
also,
get more cards. I gotta get more cards.
I feel like
need one more
Deathbird
hit.
is a very maligned character. I feel like Deathbird doesn't
I agree.
get
I
known
agree.
that
She's
well.
great.
This
She
is,
did take over the Star Jammers at one point.
Briefly,
didn't she?
briefly.
Yeah.
a terrible time in Rain Sinclair's life when she was known as Carol.
Oh.
X-Force was
I'm
mixed
sure my-
I don't
That
even know
hair.
this one.
Oh shit.
Shiva.
Oh, Shiva.
Okay.
I don't remember Shiva.
Watchdog of the Mysterious
Fan.
Project X is a computer-generated entity designed to prevent Wolverine from learning secrets of his shrouded past.
Man.
He cannot die, for he is not truly alive. And its programming allows...
That's true of so many things.
We swear it is not Silver Samurai or Strife.
Yeah.
It's not either
I know.
of them.
I saw it. I was like, oh, it's
Oh no!
Wait,
Wait,
no.
Shiva's incredible adamantium blades coat its body, and it
Yeah.
has but one thing on its mind:
90s.
the destruction of Wolverine.
90s. So 90s.
So that it's just covered with that might be the most
That's
about
Yo, I am pissed off at this card. Subject Mystique. Look at Mystique's intelligence.
I got the same pad
It is
over again.
the bottom of
What?
the scale.
That's
What?
not right. What? That's not the way it works.
I have an argument with you, card people.
She literally has like enough management skills to run the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. That is not
Exactly.
easy.
Also,
Well, no, it starts on 0 on each side. Her intelligence is actually a 3.
Oh no, it's a 3.
That's still.
Oh, thank God.
That's a little better.
Okay,
Still.
I thought that was
I need
actually
another
going.
pack. That
there.
pack
you
was a
need
copy of
another
my
I
last
somehow
pack.
I found a group called the Upstarts that I've never
Oh,
heard
yeah,
of,
the
but I've
Upstarts.
heard of
I've
all
heard
the
of
people in them.
Who all's in it? Talk to us, Taliesin.
It's Trevor Fitzroy,
Yeah.
Shinobi Shaw,
So it's a bad
Fabian
guy group.
Cortez, Graydon Creed, Sienna Blaze.
Oh, you got the Gambit.
Oh,
And you don't get holograms. You get
hologram
You got the
Gambit.
best.
Shiny. Look how
Holograms
shiny.
Gambit.
So shiny.
Got some Guido Strong Guy action.
Oh yeah.
I got
Who's
a move on
now
his
like one of
shoulder.
the leaders of hell,
I got,
by the way.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm getting the
So
same
weird.
card.
Oh my God, you got the
This is
same
third time
pack.
I've got the
But
same
you got a
pack.
foil. Stop it, Hauser.
Stop complaining.
I got fan favorite Madrox the Multiple Man.
Yes!
In his X
By the way,
uniform.
became easily one of the most interesting and messed up characters.
Oh, he's up there with Legion.
Later
with
Yes,
Batman.
I need another hit.
Yeah.
I need another
That's
hit.
yeah.
I got Mojo, who I was really hoping was going to be the villain in Legion, but I was very happy.
I know.
That looks like Mojo, man.
Captain
Yeah.
Yeah,
Britain.
it did.
And I
That's
got
a great storm.
that's a great
Guess
show
who's
remember to
under
Cat, although she's a little
super
movie.
villains? Hold on. Super villains.
Oh wow, the 90s.
Oh my gosh.
Deadpool.
Yep.
Same.
Well,
To be fair, he just.
Oh my God.
he had just started.
No, she opened the exact same pack again.
4
Hauser,
times.
you
It's the
gotta stop.
exact same pack.
Lady Deathbird cards for everyone.
We're stuck in a time loop. That's where you ended up at the end of the Doctor Who's game.
This is your fault somehow.
God damn it! I thought I sent
And
you to the
Dazzler.
Bauhaus concert.
I think
And
I just got
Lockheed,
I
and
did.
Megan.
Yep.
Sunspot,
Sunspot,
Megan,
Deathbird,
Deathbird, Lockheed,
Exact-
Dazzler, Shiva.
Yeah, that's the same
Magneto,
pack.
Starjammers, Beast, Mystique,
There
Feral,
are 4 of
and
them.
Oh, do we have it? Is that a new chunk of the Danger Room?
No, it's just Gambit.
That's a new
Oh,
chunk.
nice.
Yeah.
But I will say my obsession with getting first appearances for comic books started with Omega Red
Oh.
because when I was a kid, X-Men number
Omega
4
Red.
was his first appearance, and I got it, and I was like, oh, who's this guy? I've never heard of this guy. And then I started looking him up like as much as I could, and then realized that's his first appearance. I got a comic book where a new character was created. Oh my god! And I became obsessed with it, and now I have a lot of first
You're
appearances.
pretty good. You're pretty good.
I got a
collection.
friend. I got a friend for his birthday. A really beautiful, and I say beautiful very loosely, cell from the X-Men animated series.
Oh,
but it was
nice.
a cell, and it was a mid cell. It wasn't like a prime cell. So it was all the animation was way off
Was
base.
it Colossus versus Omega
You
Red?
were there,
Yeah.
because it was Colossus without his shirt on, wrestling Omega Red without their shirt on, but they were all off character, like really badly, and the whole
It was
thing looked like
amazing.
very awkward, like sexy art. It was really great. It
was very backsheet.
Yeah, it was very backsheet, and then I had it
Nice.
framed and gave it.
I got the brothers.
I actually, my favorites,
Oh.
I have a couple
Have
X-Men
its worst
cells.
costume.
Saturnine.
Saturnines
Yeah.
amazing.
Nice.
Saturnines amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
There's other characters in here.
Oh, thank God.
Maverick.
Oh wow, that brings me back.
Oh, very nice.
So
like the
90s.
X-Men. Another Shiva, though, and another Apocalypse.
Sure.
Another
Shiva.
This one's,
Captain Britain.
Oh, did you get White Queen?
I got
Captain.
I got
and,
White
and
Queen.
Technet.
Having a little toot by the fire.
I love fire tooting's the best
Have a
tooting.
little toot.
You're bunting
The white.
us
I'm just gonna remind
Exactly.
everyone. The White Queen toots diamonds.
She does.
Ouch.
Not at that point.
Not at that point.
Yeah, she,
that's
she,
fine.
hadn't,
Yeah.
she hadn't received her
She
secondary
won't toot
mutation.
No,
That's
diamonds
how.
She
for
can-
many years.
She can toot all of her diamonds against this Wolverine hologram.
Oh, keep it going.
That's a.
guys.
That's your fault, Brittany.
I'm so sorry, Brandon.
Sorry, everybody.
I got a Shatter Star.
Nice.
Showstar.
Oh, Imperial Guard, solid.
I got magic. I like her.
Magic is great.
And
We need a Nightcrawler. We need a
Yeah.
Colossus.
This is a
We need
really
those two.
beautiful Jim Lee.
and Saturnine is one of those characters I love and doesn't get used enough because just from like the Marvel multi-dimensional magic weirdness.
Oh yeah.
She was really, really cool.
One.
Part of it, Captain Britain.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
What happened? Oh, sorry. Sorry, we got excited.
We're not really sorry in the least.
We're not wearing mics. Is it? There's another gambit.
We screamed too early.
All right, Pete.
Oh my god, one of my favorite
Here's
X-Men
here's
clips.
another Omega Red for you.
Oh, thank you, Jody.
Oh, Mystique.
There's a
That's
solid piece of art.
That's
What'd
cool.
you get? What'd you get?
Mystique,
Not
guys.
only
Oh,
did
no.
we
That
get
is
the
a cool-
Looks
Magnetos.
pretty creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
One of my
What'd you get?
favorite.
What'd you get?
What'd you get? Did you get another hologram? Come on!
Oh, who is it?
The X-Men.
Oh, it's the
that's
X-Men
cool.
card.
A
Oh,
little-
nice.
Who is now fighting Hologram Magneto?
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all of them. I think
That's
we
all
got
of them. I think
we
we've
got
got all
them
of
all.
them. There's only five,
There's
I think.
five.
We got
the
all
Gambit
the
one's over
holograms.
there.
Where's the Gambit?
Yes.
There it is.
There we go, guys. We have Cable, Gambit, Wolverine,
Oh,
Magneto,
there's
and the X-Men.
six.
We got them all.
Yay!
So one of us
High
gets
five.
yeah. Oh,
Yes.
There,
High
there,
five.
there you go.
awkward high
High
five.
five.
It is
five.
We are. If you couldn't tell that we were the indoor kids growing up, by that high five moment, let it
We're all
confirm
very
entirely.
coordinated.
Let it confirm forever.
High five.
Yes, Star.
Hey,
Star
you know, some of us
That
just
would be
didn't have
funny.
anyone to high five, okay?
Did you guys ever see the episode of X-Men, the animated series with Banshee and
Yeah.
the poor voice actor who had to play Banshee?
It's so good. I remember we put that on YouTube and just laughed our ass off.
Throw me another. Give me another hit. man.
That was the start of the Phoenix Saga, I believe, actually.
Yeah.
There
That
are
was when the Laundra first showed up, yeah.
Black Tom
There
was in
are
that,
five
Yep,
left.
and they brought in the Shi'ar Empire. They began to work.
You guys,
Are we doing?
Okay,
I'll
sure?
watch. I'll watch.
Moira McTaggart.
Yeah, you open the
Moira.
show.
I'm still obsessed with
Yeah,
Moira
rip it
McTaggart.
Moira was great.
Rip it.
Who canonically, interesting fun fact, makes the worst coffee in the Marvel universe?
Who does?
Guys,
Moira
guys,
McTaggart.
Oh,
another Gambit.
Oh!
So we get the same cards all the time, including
The good one.
the Gambit hologram.
Yes. And another Shatterstar. Yeah, I've had all these
I got
cards
Banshee,
already.
Apocalypse.
I finally got a warp- we got a warp path.
Magneto,
Yay.
Stargate.
Nice.
We got a warp path.
Nice.
Very solid.
Shatterstar. I don't remember what the other
James
one-
Proudstar, younger brother
Pants.
of John Proudstar. What's
We got
name?
Apocalypse.
Died, like very
Nice.
early on.
Yeah.
Very early on.
Apocalypse.
And kind of
Maverick again.
angry.
Which is because this is early Apocalypse. He hasn't
Oh.
been around that
And
long.
this is
Oh,
a
86
great,
Tristan.
the entire team lineup, which is
God.
a very nicely
That's
done
awesome.
card.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't get a Nightcrawler or a Colossus.
Not at
No.
all.
Yeah, where's the kitty? Where's the Nightcrawler?
We got one kitty. We got one kitty.
And by the
We got
way,
one kitty.
where's Squirrel Girl?
This
She
was
wasn't-
before.
She wasn't in.
She's
Brittany.
not. She wasn't really a
Brittany.
I
big.
don't care, guys.
Brittany.
I don't
That's
care.
fair. That's fair.
I just so happened to have it in my back pocket.
Oh, no.
now. So what if I did?
I feel
mean,
like
this
you
is
had
exciting.
kind of been threatening to do something.
So now you have an actual like X-Men Series 1 Jim Lee
Yeah,
drawn
I
Squirrel
just,
Girl
you know,
card from
he's a
1990.
friend.
No, she actually
Yeah.
pulls Jim Lee himself out of her
Yeah.
back pocket.
Why didn't you draw her?
And
he
he's
goes,
got
"Hey,
his
guys,
own little
About
card.
the
yeah.
right size. I met him at Comic-Con years ago, and him and his wife, and his wife is just this like tall, gorgeous
Jim
girl, and he
Lee?
was just so small next to her. I was like,
Can I say he's
Go
one of
Jim.
the nicest people in
He's so
comics? I
sweet.
met him very early on when I was just getting my first published story out, and he always remembered who I was afterwards.
Aw.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So, where were we flying that we ran into Jim Lee?
We were
Remember,
in
we
Burbank. We
were-
were headed to the same show he was heading to, and he was
That's
having
right.
a bit of a crisis, and
Yeah,
we were trying
he
to
was-
like not be weird about
He
it.
was
We're like,
right behind us in the security line, and we were like, "Oh my God, that's Jim Lee! Oh my God, that's Jim Lee!" And we were like, "Let's say something." I mean, we don't want to say anything, but it's Jim Lee, and oh my God, it's Jim Lee. And he was like looking at his phone, just going,
Yeah, it was better that we didn't.
Oh.
I don't like to bother people.
"Ah."
Yeah.
And then like he had to like take off and run. He's like, "Yeah, something's not right
This is
with
a
my
really
reservation."
good
I
story.
like,
Oh.
This is
Yeah.
a great story.
No, but
I'm
it was
glad we
like-
told it.
Wow.
get off
so-
the show. Get off the show.
You stay.
We'll talk at home.
Oh.
I said we.
So we're at the time where we've got
Don't
like
give him
15
the
minutes
stick.
left. So we're
Give
gonna
him a
take
dad.
some questions.
Yeah, we'll take some questions, yeah.
Please, Squirrel Girl grown.
we're gonna
Brownie
make-
points. I'm not going to give you any points. Get out of here. Get out of my
So is there a
Oh.
superhero called Brownie Points? Because they're
Thank you, Monkey Princess.
Yay.
But we are going to take some questions. How do we want to do this? Are we just going to ask the chat? Or are we going to try and do
I
this
saw
like
a
any
couple
kind of...
The
questions.
computer shut
Oh,
off.
the
It's
computer.
fine.
We need to. Oh,
It's okay.
We
It's
can
shut
put
off.
the computer
We can-
back up
it's right
again.
here.
I saw one good
No,
question
that would
that
be
we
too
can start
hard.
off with.
Oh, we can start off with yours.
Okay.
Oh, we
I
fixed
saw
the
one
computer.
good question, and someone asked what were our favorite Marvel characters. I've already said mine. Clearly, it's Squirrel Girl.
Oh,
So-
no one should ever ask me this question.
Matt, there's two Matts running Fool 11. There's me and there's Mercer.
We'll both answer for any Matt questions.
Okay. Who's your favorite?
Well, hold on. First of all,
I finally did see Wonder Woman. I like
My favorites.
We'll get to it. We'll talk privately.
So my favorite Marvel character comes from the MC2 universe, which was a sort of like 90s does Silver Age legacy thing. And in this reality, Wolverine and Elektra got married, moved to New Jersey, and had a daughter who then went to high school and had like wacky Buffy-esque adventures. And her name was Rena Logan, aka Wild Thing. And she had her dad's healing factor, his super senses, but she had psychic claws that her godmother Psylocke trained her how to use. And her catchphrase was "Welcome to Claw City."
Okay, I was on board up until then.
And also,
I wasn't on board
and
till just
her
then.
adventures,
Yeah.
her adventures including skipping school to run away to Canada to fight the Hulk,
Makes
going
sense.
to the mall with her mom Elektra and getting attacked by ninjas,
Sure.
and finding
Thank
out
you.
that her principal was a sleeper sentinel.
All right.
My favorite.
Chat is with you.
sorry,
Chat is with you.
The best part is the mean girl who was like the Cordelia-esque character made fun of her because all her dad did was ride around town in on a motorcycle, so she made fun of Rena for her dad Wolverine being unemployed.
You know. Tell us what about you?
I've got a. I mean, like it's hard to pick, but like my favorite weird one was, and I think it was in New Mutants or it was an X Factor. Was the Marvel had a create your own character, and if we like your character, we're going to put them in an episode of an issue of X Factor.
Oh wow!
And it was a contest to create a mutant, and someone created a mutant. I believe they were called the Alchemist, and it was a kid whose mutant power was just to change the atomic composition. He was basically a firestorm. It was like can turn things into gold. He was
just showed
a
up.
single issue, and then he was
Yeah.
like, "No, I'm not going to join the X-Men. I'm going to stay in school."
Yeah.
And now, like
He-
20
this
years
year.
later, he just showed up again.
It took him that long to graduate.
No, like for real.
Like out
For
of
real,
nowhere. I'm
yeah.
like, that was a
Three master
contest
degrees.
winner. I remember
I didn't
that.
know. I had no
was
idea
a
about that. I just
contest
remember
winner.
thinking, "Wow, the Alchemist is kind of a cool character. Where did he come from?"
The
Where did
mind
he
of
show
a
up?
child.
He was in X. It was X-Men vs. Inhumans,
Yeah.
Nice.
and he helped. Kind of like stop the Inhuman Cloud because he changed the Inhuman Cloud's composition.
Because like
The Terrigen Mists.
He's like,
You know.
oh, I got this.
Yeah, now they're like, what character can fix this? Oh, it's this.
Oh, it's this guy. But the problem was that he had to actually touch it, and it was poison for mutants. So he had to essentially sacrifice his life to go stop it.
You know, they come back all the time. He'll be fine.
He's a mutant, yeah.
Very Franklin
Let her
Richards.
answer,
Franklin
and then
Richard?
we should get back
No,
to questions.
how very? What's yours?
How very? I give different answers to this question. The first and original is Kitty Pryde.
Correct. Who's favorite
it's-
right now, I guess would be the
Like you can see our previous Squirrel Girl episode for how obsessed we both are with Squirrel Girl, specifically as incarnated by Ryan North and Erica Henderson. And like my backup choices are like one of the first back issues I ever bought was Storm challenging Cyclops for the leadership of the X-Men.
Yeah, that is a
Basically on top of my
Storm. Was it?
yeah, with no powers, just because she's a badass.
Just a shiv, yeah.
And
That's right, because he lost her powers.
That's right.
and
still
so
had her
like
mohawk.
she's always been super dear to my heart. My favorite, like one that no one remembers, would have to be Cecilia Reyes, who joined the X-Men for like a second and a half.
Doctor?
Dr.
in
Cecilia
Dr.
Reyes.
Reyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Do you want to know a fun fact? She's in the New Mutants movie.
Is that confirmed?
100%.
What?
She was originally going to be played by none other than Rosario Dawson.
Why are you saying originally?
Because she just stepped out last week, and I can't remember
No,
who took her
why?
place.
Why did you tell me
Yeah,
this?
why would you?
No, like someone else
Let me
who
tell
took
you
her
a thing you
place.
cannot
was like-
have.
No, Cecilia
No.
Reyes is still in it, just not played by Rosario Dawson.
But.
I think it's like.
But she'd be so good.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't make the news. I'm just telling you the news.
Messenger.
Shoot them.
Fine, I get it.
Messenger, stick to the questions.
Let's see.
I would probably
Matt's
go.
gonna answer.
For me, Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
I think I said it earlier. And then I saw a question earlier in the chat. What was your favorite, most impactful character death? Also Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
I didn't know when that story came out. And actually, I was in the desert. We were Burning Man that year.
Yeah.
And our bud Tom, who's also a big Nightcrawler fan, told me, go to the temple. I was like, why? He goes, just go. And he led me there, and I walk over there, and I see this giant, beautiful drawing of Nightcrawler. It's like 10 feet tall on the side. I'm like, that's a really cool art. Why is Nightcrawler on the temple, which is usually a place for like mourning and grieving? And they put the pages of his death next to it. And amongst a space of heavy emotion, I just began to openly sob for like 15 minutes for a fictional character.
For Nightcrawler.
Yeah, man.
You've seen the issue where he comes back, right?
I haven't, because in a weird way it cheapens it. If that
No,
makes
but there's a
any sense.
one-page splash with Wolverine who's like nearly frozen and just on his knees hugging.
Oh, it's sad.
It's a very impactful.
beautiful.
It's a good comeback. It's a good comeback. It's comics.
It's comics.
What was the question? Like, who's your favorite Marvel superhero?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No, it's a big surprise. I know.
Doctor Who?
What's another question?
Dr. Who?
Dr. Weird.
So PK Thor
Professor
says, how much do these card boxes typically cost? So we got a lot of ours on eBay.
Anywhere from like $25 to $35 to $100, depending on where you find it.
Depending on where you find it, depending on the condition, depending on how old it is. Because like the Marvel Series 1 was about 90.
Oh wow.
That was
I
an
feel
expensive
bad.
one. But like the Vertigo box was like nothing, I think.
Yeah, and we ordered some
Never got
DC
it.
cards. They didn't get to us in time. They actually show up next week.
And you find them randomly.
But those were only $20.
And some of these prices were because we ordered them really quick, as opposed
Yeah.
to like taking months and months
Yeah.
to be like
Yeah.
whatever.
But yeah, we found almost all of this on eBay, and you can call around to collector shops if you want to do like a card party like this yourself.
If you find
yeah,
the
it's
right store,
pretty
they'll be
affordable.
happy to get rid of it.
Yeah. Let's see.
else?
Like,
Taliesin, where did you get your
stuff.
PJs?
I wish I knew the answer to these questions. They just sort of manifest in my closet, which I have this special closet that I got years ago
that
off
is
of like
It's called
no, it's called the Narnia closet,
the
and it
Narnia,
actually has like just this like every now and then just like this woman in a big white coat comes out and hands me a new jacket. And
I'm so angry that you're joking.
I'm only kind of joking.
Kind of joking.
I would totally believe this.
Yeah.
I've just been collecting weird clothing forever, and it just
What else
and
you got?
if you ever come to LA, we should do a thing of how to shop in LA and buy funny clothes. We should take you funny clothes.
Teach
shopping.
me to shop. I'm
Hard
hopeless.
to
Teach
Yeah.
me also.
Okay, so
We'll TARDIS.
Yeah, we'll
I have
shopping
to
TARDIS.
rename it now. My car's not blue. Yeah.
So Hunter says, who wins in a fight, Wolverine or Deadpool?
I mean,
That's a whole
one
episode.
kind of can't die.
Deadpool.
Well,
Yeah, and one is
neither one of them really,
unlikely
like-
to.
we win.
I mean,
really.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
in that fight
yeah,
we win.
yeah.
I mean,
Wolverine.
they fight, but they eventually team up. That's how it works.
So question from
Last question because we got to wrap up.
Gilboa says, Matt's who is the best Matt?
Who is best Matt?
Don't let that be the
Clearly-
last
That
question.
was
Clearly that
adorable.
Mercer.
Please tell me. Make
Clearly
a
that
gift of that.
Mercer.
Matt Murdock,
Matt Murdock, he is the best.
Matt Frack.
Matt Fraction.
Will we ever see a long shot Dazzler cosplay with Matt and Marisha? That comes from Nor.
I'm actually blown away that Marisha has never dazzlered.
Yeah.
She's Dark Phoenix.
Long shot's a good choice, by the
Yeah.
way.
Long shot.
Yeah.
You could long shot dazzler.
shot
You guys
real
both
well.
be so good. You
Actually-
could have some X babies.
Yeah,
I-
I should get rid of a finger. I'll be good for a while.
Well, you can just get the gloves. You get the
Yeah. Or just like-
glove it.
All right.
Or that. I gotta also say just before we go that we're going to be taking some of these cards, and one of the fun things we're going to be doing is I used to take these cards and make 3D versions of my duplicates by cutting out the characters and then like kind of raising them. So we talked to Minds and Crafts, and we think Minds and Crafts. We're going to do a Minds and Crafts Wednesday Club crossover in a little while.
We
when?
have a lot of some of those packs that I
We have, a
opened.
lot,
Yeah.
we have tons of these, and we're going to
Tons
find
of
our fun
Sheilas.
duplicates, and we're going to do some Minds and Crafts with these cards. We'll probably sign a bunch of them and start giving them away every now and then, which can be kind of fun. And just so you guys know, in a little while, yay, we got
Jeez.
like after this is going to be Roundtable. I think is it Roundtable after this, and then after,
You'll watch an episode from season 1 of Roundtable. The
Roundtable?
the wonderful discussion with Dungeon Masters. Alpha people can be watching season 2, which is wonderful discussion with comic book people. And
Yes.
show up in
And
a
and what's
couple
after
times.
Roundtable?
And then it's Shield of Tomorrow.
Guys, it's gonna be amazing.
so excited.
It's so pretty. The stuff.
It's
they've
very
built.
pretty, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
And this is Wednesday Club. We were originally on at noon on Wednesdays. This is our first night here at 7. We'll be here every Wednesday night at 7.
Welcome to 7.
That was everything I could have wanted.
And do you want to tell them what we're doing next week for an episode?
Well, in theory, if everything goes well, we're going to have the basics of our brand new set, which is our new Wednesday Clubhouse that we've been putting together. That's going to be ridiculous and weird.
Pretty cool. It's pretty.
There's little chunks of it over there, and little chunks of it over there,
And over there.
It looks real nice.
So we thought we would do an episode about secret headquarters. And we're going to talk about all the different things all the different places that weird people in comics like to converge
That's
from
a rad
the
theme.
X-Men,
really cool.
Avengers, and
Thank you.
and maybe about like why like secret headquarters is important to you, which is interesting. I was fine. And then after that, I can even think we can boost the week after that.
Yeah, go for
since
it.
It's going to be our Comic-Con episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
we've got a lot to talk
Yeah,
about.
because we're gonna talk about Comic-Con just kind of in general, right? Like-
Yeah, well, like history
You
of
guys
the
have a
conventions.
panel there, don't
and-
you?
We don't know yet.
Oh, I thought we
Okay.
did.
Maybe, I'm not entirely. Emails have been weird. We'll find out.
Okay.
What
I mean,
Comic-Con
would it
organization
be-
being kind of a clusterfuck? I don't know what
Hey.
you're
We
talking
will
about.
Okay.
be there. We will be doing
They
the
have
stuff,
a
and you
hard
will find
job.
us.
They have a hard job.
She used to work.
She used to.
They have a hard job.
She
They
used
have
to
a
work
hard
for a Comic-Con. Yes. Not San Diego, but a Comic-Con.
So yeah, that's going to be coming up next week. And in the meantime, let's start on the right.
Yeah, and thank you so much to our guests.
Yeah, thank you so much
Yes.
for the guests.
Thanks for
Yay!
letting me
This is so much fun.
Would you guys come back?
No.
Yeah, I
we
didn't
will
think
do
you
another
would.
card party, maybe a pog party.
Ooh.
Pog party.
Pog party.
Liam
We've
was
got our
sad he missed the
X-Men
pog
Pog
parties.
party. Pog party.
Taste
I
like
don't-
pog.
I don't-
Talk like pog.
I don't know. Okay.
So, Brittany,
Your
Thank
thumb
you
was
for
twitching
joining
while
us.
you said
I was
that.
like,
Thanks. The chat was calling me Legs, so I get to be. That's my X-Men name. I got
Brittany Legs Walloch King.
Brittany likes Walloch King.
The leg.
Thanks for
Brittany
having
the
me.
leg.
Really, it's great to be here. I love you guys. Thanks for being nepotistic.
If we are anything, it is not.
Hey, if I had you on the show, I get twice as many cards.
Oh, we see your evil
son
blood
of
in
a
that
bitch.
key.
Really, thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Of course they did this.
Hi, I'm Jody Hauser. I do stuff.
You write comics.
I write comics.
What comics do you write?
I
What comics
write.
don't you write?
I am currently writing Faith in the Future Force, Mother Panic, Rogue One, X-Files Origins, Dog Days of Summer, James Bond Moneypenny, and Halo Rise of Atrax #2.
How do you have time to do Gear 2 is
Well,
beyond me,
those
but thank
are
you.
already written. All the
She
stuff that
had
I'm
to
writing
stop
now.
and check beforehand which ones she's allowed to talk
All
about.
the stuff that I'm
Best.
currently writing has not been announced yet, but will be soon, hopefully.
Soon.
Yay.
I'm Taliesin Jaffe, Executive Goth, and I'll be on Critical Role tomorrow. And also, on the three of us are going to be on Dread tomorrow, which is going to be
Yes, a new episode tomorrow. Yay!
I'm Amy Dallen.
And?
And
You can find me at Enthusiamy earlier today on Minds Across, later today on Shield of Tomorrow.
She is the goddess of
tomorrow
Wednesday.
On Dread, tomorrow on Game Together, which will be very exciting
Goddess
to
of
have back.
Wednesday.
And yeah, this is so happy. Thank you so much for putting it together.
yeah, awesome. My name is Matthew Mercer. At Matthew Mercer on Twitter and Matthew Mercer BO on Instagram. I'll see you tomorrow night on Critical Role at 7 p.m. Same place. To roll dice and be nerdy, and then Dread as well tomorrow.
And a lot of people wanted you to say, how do you want to do this?
No,
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, okay. So, my name is Matt Key. You can
get
see
it.
us on the Wednesday Club at 7, and on my Marvel show, and I'm at the Matt Key on Twitter.
Take us out.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Thank you.
Card party! Card party! Card party!